again. What's up, everybody? I just heard the words or the name Crystal Ball, but I see Cristobal, Crystal Ball. I see the name Crystal Ball, Cristobal. I don't know why this name is coming up. This name may be for someone who's watching that may be of a Spanish origin. I'm here in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, trying to be cute. I'm trying to be cute by saying Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Hey, babies. We're going to get random. We're going to do some random reads. Random reads, child. We're going to have fun. Somebody going somewhere. Somebody's either going somewhere, coming from somewhere, or going to somewhere. Or I heard being watched. Greco-Romans. Honey. Oh. You know what I'm hearing? The people who stole from you is getting ready to get it. Rat on that ass. That's what I'm hearing. Hey, come on in. Okay. You know how we do on these type of lives. On these type of lives, I will be taking donations, whether super chat or cash app. Please be advised, I cannot see while I'm on this live if you donate cash app. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to give you a reading, okay? But if you do it on the super chat, I'm able to give you a reading. And if you do super chat me a donation, please put your question if it is for a reading during the live or if it's just simply a donation. Remember, all super chats are considered donations, okay? Whew, all right. You seen a girl? Shut up. I'm telling you. But you know the name Cristobal, Cristobal, because and I want to say it like this because it's Cristobal. So I'm seeing like Caribbean energy, blue water. So this could be a cross between what they call Afro Spanish people. This could be South America. This could be including Puerto Rico. Somebody somebody's loved one or somebody by the name of Cristobal is coming through. Okay? Okay, so you know how we do. Let's put it down here and see what y'all want me to pull on. If it's not about y'all personally, let's do something random. Cause it's Moon Mondays, right? Moon Mondays, my babies. I love you. How you doing? Hey. Yeah, I put this on because I want to be real boho comfortable. But it's making me look like my titties is just straight sagging because I got this sports bra on underneath. I'm like, what you mean full moon love? You mean a full moon that's dealing with love? What sign is this full moon gonna be in? Funny enough, I have not been keeping up with this new moon, this full moon. I wonder what that. I wonder what that's about. What sign is it gonna be in? Cinnamon toast toasty. Shout out to everybody who's coming in. Afro Confessional, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, Queen Kaya, L Boogie, Sweet P, Sweet 81P, Janet. I gotta get them out first because they got the stars by their name. K Wells, what's up? Leah, to love you. Queen Triple Tap, Queen Trippy Taps. Y'all be having these names, y'all. Ressa Love, Risa or Ressa Love 1111, Enchanted Pisces. Mrs. Waverly Case, I ain't seen you in a minute. Scorpio Goddess. Yetunde, hey. It's in Gemini. Out of all of the full moons, I don't how do you get a start? You join the membership. There's a basic mystic membership, which I think is 2 or 3.99, and then you have the epic mystics, which is 14.99. And that's where you get all the goodies. Like we just did a course. We're taking a break, so we're doing some readings. That is for specifically my collective. I'm doing readings that is condensed collective for my people. So I'm not tapping into overall collective energy. I am tapping into the collective energy of my epic mystics. So they get more of a it's almost like semi-personal reading. Okay. So I'm doing it until I get the release to do this course. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you could go basic mystic way. I'm actually gonna start adding some more goodies on the basic mystic membership. Yeah, see, so you get actually you Tunde, you actually get more in this membership for less. Patreon was 25 a month. This one is 14.99 a month, but you get more. I did take that week off of Thanksgiving because I just really wanted to rejuvenate and rest. Making sure that I don't work myself. Cause y'all know them earth sign placements, child. Them earth sign placements over here, the way my chart is set up, it's a little different. I have the tendency to work myself into a little stupid child. I'll be having right. You already know. Thank you for that plug, El Boogie. Thank you for that plug, Cinnamon Toast. Y'all haven't dropped yet. What y'all want me to pull? What's happening in the world? Oh Lord. Now look, y'all don't get mad if the Holy Spirit tell me I can't pull on it now, because something I'm gonna have to keep on the hush. That's crazy. Why is this light? This light is harsh. Why is making it look like my neck and my face is two different colors, y'all? Child, y'all just gonna have to hold on. I don't know if I want. Yep, that Libra's kicking in, child, because I don't like that harsh ass light. That light is harsh. And my foundation match. Don't play with me. Come on, drop, drop. Okay, I tell you what, let me start it off by helping the divine masculine. Before I shuffle the deck, it says the wind cannot shake a mountain. Neither praise nor blame moves a wise man. This is somebody who cannot be shaken to and fro by the whispers of other people. This is also a man who does not look for the accolades or the disapproval of outside people. This person is self approved and approved by God. This person is also understanding that the wind, like people, can change without notice. And so they do not rely on the wind to be anything else except wind. All right. So divine masculines. That's a Buddha. That's a piece of Buddha wisdom for you. Let's see what's crowning you. See yourself in others. Then whom can you hurt? What harm can you do? See yourself in others. To whom can you hurt? What harm can you do? Messages that our ancestors or star family would like us to know. Thank you for the compliments. Listen, I feel beautiful. I am beautiful. It says, offend no one and yet speak the truth. Be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. Divine masculine. One more. One more. Let's see. Resist the temptation of pleasure and the desires to hurt. You are a free person. I'm gonna keep going because something's here. Resist the temptation of pleasure and the desire to hurt. I know y'all seen that. You are a free person. Oh, it got me spitting. So some of you divine masculines may be, and just in case, this does say divine masculine on the back of these cards, okay? Y'all know I like these little cutesy cards. Resist the temptation of pleasure. So some of you divine masculines and those of you who may sit in a masculine energy right now, somebody may end up coming to tempt you. This could be a past lover, or this could be past energy on a new person. I'm going to tell you this because I hear this from the spiritual realm. They are going to be your old type. I'm going to tell you what I believe. Well, not what I believe. What I know that means, because what I see the Holy Spirit showing me for you divine masculines right now. This woman or women they're going to come in the form of what you always have chosen in the past. Some of you are on a crossroads or a crux. You're literally standing in between worlds right now. I see some of you masculines. Y'all literally have one foot in the old you and another foot in the beginning of the new you. And in between, your legs are split open. You're standing up, but you're standing like upside, like a V reverse. In the middle is a line on the ground, on the floor. You're crossing. Oh, when you resist this temptation of pleasure, you're going to be rewarded a great reward. And the desire to hurt, first of all, you'll be hurting yourself if you go back to your vomit. This is not about let me get one more in. This one more pop can hurt you or possibly kill you. And not just like physically, we're talking about kill off your destiny. You're destined to walk into abundance and blessings. This temptation could take you out of the race. And it does say you are a free person, which does remind you that you do have a choice. But again, you have good and bad consequences. At the bottom, it says go beyond likes and dislikes. Free yourself from attachment. So you could be out with your boys, you could be out with people, or you could go alone and see some people that you know from passing or around the way that may have toxic traits. They may, that person, this feminine energy may walk up to you. I heard with come screw me eyes, battening eyes. This is gonna be a test for somebody who is in the process of regulating their flesh, balancing their flesh and their spirit. You're in between worlds right now, right? They may say, man, go ahead, don't stop being a bitch, this, that, and the third. Somebody is not, They're telling you don't rely on your ego at this time. Be very sound. Resist what seems to be irresistible. It's not impossible. It's I'm possible. I am the possibility of change. I am the possibility of worth, worthiness. I don't have to give in if I don't want to. So go beyond likes and dislikes. Go beyond likes and dislikes. Free yourself from attachment. Free yourself from the way people think of you. Behind that, it says endure harsh words. Endure harsh words. So somebody, for you masculine energies and divine masculines, seems like, because it says endure harsh words, they're gonna be calling you a lot of names. Seems like they're gonna be trying to dig at your ego as best as they can. It says for many people speak wildly, endure hard words and peace. Peace is gonna be there for you. And then at the back of that, it says how hard it is to stand in truth, how easy it is to lose yourself to desires. So let me just say this. I don't know who this is for. I'm saying divine masculines because I feel a strong energy. Somebody is literally on the cusp of coming to having your wishes and prayers and dreams come true. Your whatever you've been praying for, your heart's desire is right there at your fingertips. This last energy of temptation is coming. I feel like this is going to prove whether or not you are ready to receive what you've been praying for. Because it says how hard it is to stand in truth, how easy it is to lose yourself to desires. It's only hard to stand in your truth when you have not freed yourself from the attachments of what people think of you and how their words will affect you, right? It is easy to lose yourself to desires when you don't have self-discipline. All right? Somebody is about to there's a temptation, child. That's probably why I've been hearing that Tupac song. Temptations got you. Ah, down in them. Ah. Tell me, baby, are you lonely? Okay, that's why I've been hearing that. I love me some Posky. He's a Gemini too. No wonder why you've been around me heavy. Give thanks for what has been given to you, however little. I feel like somebody's gonna have to talk themselves through it. You are what you think. Pure thoughts bring inspiration and happiness. You are gonna have to talk yourself through it. You also gonna have to stay positive. Offend no one and yet speak the truth. Yeah, we said that. So that's the third one. Offend no one and yet speak the truth. You may end up having to stand up for yourself right before you walk away from these toxic people calling you all these different names because you didn't give in to free punani, right? Be clear with your words, be kind with your words, never harsh. Be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. I'm getting the energy to pull from a certain deck, Divine Masculine. We're gonna see what comes up for you. I don't know why God is leading me to but we're gonna go with the flow, man. We did say random, right? What is the divine masculine? You're trying to connect the dots right now at this time, divine masculine, about a past life event that intertwines you with this life. Some I feel like you got a lot of the pieces to a puzzle, but you're stumped on something or a few things, but this one thing is puzzling you. You're getting ready to get answers. Let's see if we can get you some answers, divine masculine. And trust me, these divine masculines be watching me, but y'all buzz don't be saying nothing. Okay. You're traveling. You are traveling. Somebody is a warrior. You were called for this. There's a unicorn on this shield. So you come from a royal crest. Oh, You also are galactic. So your royalty, you're in the earthly realm, your bloodline, your royalty. But you're also called to protect. But you also come from a galactic royal blood or bloodline. In your past life, your lover in this life that you share with past lives, the roles were the roles were changed. You were the feminine and your lover was the masculine. So, to answer your question, you probably been wondering, in an energy of Christ consciousness, who was Mary Magdalene and who was Christ. You were definitely the Mary Magdalene energy. Okay, if that would be the case, behind that is forgiveness. You could be asking this person for forgiveness, or they could be asking you for forgiveness at this time, or forgiveness will be needed on both parts. Because there's two doves here. Doves also mate for life. They also mate for life. Okay, they mate for life. They're also peace and peacemakers, symbols of peace and purity and love endowed from above. That's what the Holy Spirit is. Behind that is medicine man, medicine woman. Your lover from your past life most likely healed you across several lifetimes, or you probably healed them across several lifetimes. You may have feel, you may have divine masculine. You're going through an energy. Many lifetimes, you're to fix abandonment issues and rejection issues because of your father. You've been orphaned, given away, or adopted many lifetimes because of father energy. For example, in past lives, your father could have left your mother broke and broken financially and emotionally to the degree where she could not take care of you and then had to give you away, or you found, or your mother could have died from a broken heart because of the father leaving and you were orphaned. Several lifetimes, I'm picking beggar energy, like you were a child who begged. But I see in many lifetimes you probably had the gift of singing and song. So you sang for crumbs, you sang for pennies and stuff. I heard you made the most money around this time of the year. So you capitalized on holidays or holy days. Yeah, biblical is here. So that's a confirmation what I said about the male, masculine and female energy. Greco-Roman is here. So this is really honing in on Christ energy. Also, unicorns are very important. Your counterpart, you and your counterpart could probably be the only mixture of species left in the world. Okay? It could be the only mixture of species left in the world. Ahmad, I'm gonna get right to you as soon as I finish this divine masculine reading. There is a baby, there's a spirit baby, divine masculine, that wants to come through you. Hard labor in this life or past lives may have, because the farm card is here. You are definitely leaving. You're traveling. I feel like I feel like you've been through, oh my God. Okay, so this lifetime, somebody's tired of the shit. Divine masculine is tired of the shit, y'all. So they packed their bags and left, or is leaving. I feel like this karmic can't stop this. Okay, let's see what crowns you at this time. You trust and have faith. You doing the right thing, divine masculine. Congratulations to you. Oh, spend time in nature. Whatever new scenery you're getting ready to put yourself into. For some of you, you may be going on a vision quest, which is desert energy. So you may find yourself going to the West Coast. Find yourself in nature no matter what you do. I pray that you evolve to a place of self-love, self-care, and that God gives you someone that will help you to heal in this journey, because not everybody requires healing on by themselves. Some people need someone by their side to walk them out of a low vibrational energy. That's just what it is. Some people will die literally if they don't have somebody by their sides to walk them out. Because I see some of you divine masculines literally need somebody walking on side of you, holding you up. You're in a hospital robe right now spiritually. Some of y'all are spiritually recovering from spiritual ICU. Some of y'all are learning how to walk again, learning how to talk again. I see this. Oh my God, this is a deep download for the divine masculine. Yeah, you're not gonna do this by yourself. Your spirit team is with you, but they're also calling in your three-dimensional team. You are definitely traveling at this time. Your connection to water may be important. I'm also hearing in the spirit that cross as many bridges as you can, physically, driving or traveling, whether by air. But I do see a lot of drive. Somebody's driving from one place to another. I heard maybe semi cross country or cross country. You may be going from one coast to another, changing sceneries altogether. You might be going from hot, dry to cold and wet, or semi. Some of you may be moving from here, south, north, whatever, east, west. Um, I'm hearing the word diversion. Can somebody look up the meaning of the word diversion for me? I don't know why I'm hearing that word diversion. Somebody is saving their own life right now. Since I'm hearing you're dodging a bullet. I see somebody's literally saving their. Oh my God. Ooh, sorry. Huh. I know I'm getting overwhelmed. Somebody is saving their own life right now. Woo, this is getting deep. Uh, oh gosh. Somebody just saved their own life by leaving. I'm seeing a masculine energy that has packed as much as stuff as they can in a car in the back seat and they're driving. For some of you divine masculines, y'all are crying because y'all may have had to leave a child or children behind. God says, don't worry. This is why the trust and have faith card is here. Where's it at? Woo! Your angels are here with you, honey. For some of you, your divine counterpart is an angel. Trust and have faith. You are protected at this time just by you taking that leap of faith. God got you. Don't worry if this woman is going to try to use these children or a child against you in the court of law. The court of love is bigger than that. I heard she or he will be made a fool. Somebody don't like this, but I'm gonna get it out. You are also being called to and required to heal from mother issues at this time. Keep going, baby. We with you. Yeah. See? The karmic gonna try it, but not so, says the Lord. Not so. Divine masculine. It's all right. One more I heard the Holy Spirit say. That because that's who you are, and your divine counterpart mirrors you. You're protected at this time, baby. You are. I'm sending my love and light energy to all of you divine masculines that are at this time going through unrequited love, escaping unrequited love that has brought you wars and battles. You were a man of a cloth many lifetimes before. This is a karmic relationship, but your health, wholeheartedly, spiritually, emotionally, physically, physiologically, psychologically, mentally, spiritually, whatever, it relies on you getting away. Okay, you're gonna be find yourself being healed by the elements as you I see you as you crossing over bridges. The more bridges that you cross over, a lot of the hexes and curses are gonna fall off. Hey, my God, I heard immediately, but I hear it in Bernie Mac's voice saying immediately that a lot of these hexes and curses that was placed upon you cannot it cannot follow you over bodies of water. And I'm hearing big bodies of water. So I see, oh my God, Holy Spirit, thank you. You as you crossing over these big bridges and these bodies of water, they're not gonna be able to follow you, sweetheart. Your life depends on you getting free. You've been inquiring about your love life, but you've been in prison. Your fear is to be broken and broken alone. Broken and alone. For some of you, you may face homelessness just for a little while. God is going to see you through. You're worried about your finances. And I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, you are in the arts. Take this as a lesson and welcome the blessing. It is happening for you, not to you. Allow God to crack you open. Yeah, for some of you, you may be of an angelic order. For some of you divine masculines, you may be of the fallen order of angels at this time. God is reconciling you unto Christ consciousness. You are being redeemed. The lie of Satan was that y'all could not be redeemed after y'all made the pact to fall from grace. That is a lie. You're being redeemed. Aww. Somebody is in music too. And they are a writer. They write their own stuff. Possible composers. This is somebody who possibly also plays instruments. Not all divine masculines will resonate with this, but this is coming up. It's very strong. Also, if you are not somebody who is into the arts, I heard about prayer and fasting. Lord, come on now, Holy Ghost. So some of y'all is getting ready to go through prayer and fasting. So some of these demonic spirits that won't come off of y'all by crossing these big bodies of water is gonna come off of y'all by prayer and fasting. Let me tell y'all something, divine masculine. You are definitely this orphan. They want me to show you this orphan card again. They want me to show you this orphan card again. I'm hearing if if you can't afford it at this time, get you a composition book. One of them 99-cent, 50-cent ones at the dollar store, and a cheap pencil or pen for you to write down your thoughts and emotions. I'm hearing as you heal, the Holy Spirit's going to give you the inspiration and information as you're writing down your hurt and your pain. You putting your pen down and writing your pain with your pen. I heard God is going to turn your songs into millions. That's for somebody. I heard it's your divine right to get healed. Don't let this woman take this from you. Oh, Lord. This stems from your mother, honey. This stems from your mother. God is healing you. You hear me? For some of you, for some of you, for some of you divine masculines, you have to cut the apron ties. You have to cut the umbilical cord from you and your mother. Your mother does not want you got for some of you, your mother is living vicariously through you. She chose not to have a love life because she put you in the place of a husband. So she's been relying on you to do everything for her and to be to her it's like you are her emotional husband, but you are her son. And this is an unhealthy relationship. Okay, God is bringing you. You're leaving, and you are severing those type of ties. You're cutting the apron strings. You're cutting the umbilical cord. For some of you, this is hard because your mother out here has guilt tripped you and gaslit you to make you feel bad. If you ever try to depart, God is saying this is time. You'll never be happy if you don't do this. If indeed God does bring this back around, it's because you'll be stronger, more courageous, and more wise on how to deal with your mother's manipulative tactics. For some of you who had a hard time with your mother showing love or treated you like she took out the hatred that she had towards your father out on you. She didn't give you love. I hear like orphanage, adaptive. Like she just like adoption energy. Like she treated you like you weren't for her. Um, you may have siblings and you may have seen her love on them, but then she treated you like crap. This God is saying this is the time for you to heal those mother issues. Somebody is going, because this orphan energy keeps coming out. Somebody is going to put pain to the pen, and this is going. Listen to me. Somebody is being called to heal because you are getting ready to lead millions. I'm seeing a mass of men to healing and wholeness and wellness. I see you going from country. I wanted to say state to state, but I heard from country to country, doing workshops with men, healing. You could be of the Fae Kingdom as well as the Atlantean Kingdom. You are of an angelic order. I can tell you that right now. Oh, this orphan energy keeps coming out. They want to heal your heart. I'm hearing you deserve what you've been praying for. Greco-Roman energy. You deserve what you've been praying for, but you got to align to get it. Yes, you've been persecuted. Let me tell you something. Somebody, whoever is leaving, or whoever has left. I'm sorry. Let me stop that, because for most of you, y'all have left this. Y'all have left a toxic environment. God really is congratulating you. Say, come on, trust me. Take it one moment at a time. I see some of y'all sleeping in y'all cars. God is saying, that's okay. I got you. It's gonna get better. But each step is gonna get better. Don't doubt don't doubt it. Don't doubt the process. Trust and have faith. You did dodge a bullet. You were getting ready to be a sacrifice for somebody's career or fame or something. I see a coven of people was getting ready to sacrifice you. And I'm hearing they used you to try to sacrifice someone else. Or maybe they used you to sacrifice many people. God is bringing you to a shaman. You've done the right thing. Hallelujah. Oh my God, I felt that. I'm sorry. It may seem like I got spiritual Tourette's right now. Somebody then got free. It's a time to rejoice. Look what's crowning you. Orphan energy. But look what's underneath that. Honey, you have been adopted by God all over again. You know what they say? If you just so happen on this journey to be boggled down with the weight of the world on your shoulders, depressed, feeling down and low, lost, without a clue, and you look up and you see a gap between you and God, it's because you moved. God did not move. You moved. Divine Masculine, God is saying, now the gap is being closed. Honey, you are being led to something or to someone. Yeah. Okay. Do what God is telling you to do at this time. For some of you, somebody's going to try to put you in jail. Or you may be in spiritual jail at this time. That's all right. Keep going. Keep going. You have a fear of being persecuted. You have a fear of what people say about you, what they don't worry about that. Knights of Templar may be important here. Somebody's health. Don't stress, honey. So you love and light energy, child. Traveling for sure. Your health is due to unrequited love. For some of you, this is spiritually transmitted demon. For others of you, this could be an infection, a physical infection. God is going to lead you to healing, okay? God is going to lead you to healing. Some of these STDs are quite more common than what a lot of you believe. A lot of people are silent on having them, and that's one of the reasons why they're shunned. You know, your life doesn't stop after a diagnosis. But what I will say is I do believe in the healing power of divine medicine in the physical, and I do believe in the healing power of the divine God. And let me tell you something. I have seen God move. I have seen God move, honey. And I've experienced God for myself. I'll give you all an example really quickly, and then I'm gonna go to a mod. When I was right after I had my daughter, I was 18 years old, my firstborn. I was so I was so worried about my outside appearance that I ended up getting on. I went to a weight loss specialist, not too far from where I stayed, about 30 minutes from where I had stayed at the time, because a cousin of mine on my daddy's side had told me about a weight loss specialist. And so they told me, oh, it's real cheap. The consultation is like $75. Okay, now my daughter is 18. So that was 18 years ago. Okay, so $75 for a weight loss consultation is not much compared to now, right? But back in those days, he put me on a drug that is now used for focusing. At the time, it was a weight loss pill before it was used as a pill for ADD or ADHD. It was called Adderall. It was a little white pill with blue spots. This this pill made me lose so much weight, but I ended up acquiring hypoglycemia. Okay, I ended up acquiring hypoglycemia. And it took me maybe 5 to 7 years to regulate my body back to being hypoglycemic free, where I was balanced and I was no longer. That is the healing power of God. Not only that, but I took physical steps and emotional steps in order to heal that, right? Because the root of hypoglycemia was the fear of rejection, the fear of not being loved, the fear of abandonment, right? Hypo means under. Okay, so mine says let me cleanse the energy of the divine masculine. I lovingly release it. If it has to come back, God will let me know. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I've contacted a Scorpio that I've been friends with for at least 20 years. Is this just a friendship that I should leave in the past, or should I see where this friendship goes? I'm hearing for you, Ahmad. Why do you not trust your own judgment? I heard, I heard, cause see, there's nothing wrong with looking outside of yourself for answers, but I feel like I'm perceiving right now. I feel the energy that within your belly, you know the truth. Yeah, because as I cut to shuffle the deck, it says get grounded, and that's number two energy here. That's high priestess energy. Get grounded. Put your bare feet on the ground. 41. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's the chaotic number of the feminine god. That's the womb. Infinite potentiality. It says get a new story. Why go back to it? That kind of just answered your question right there. But we're going to see what else comes out, okay? 31. The divine wants to talk to you about something. 3 plus 1 is 4. That's angel energy here. But it also is trust and have faith. I heard chill. By the prayer card being here, I heard wait on God. I see that this your energy is this is not about them, Ahmad. This is about you. Ooh. Your ancestors ain't playing, honey. Your ancestors is saying what made you go back and dig up old bones. Honey. Yeah, I'm sorry, Adipex. That's what it was. It was Adipex. I want to see what Ahmad is saying. Because let me tell you something, baby. You digging up, I'm hearing old bones. This is not, I don't believe that this is an Ezekiel moment. You went back and dealt with a Scorpio. Scorpions are they were first made and created as guardians to the underworld, but they themselves ended up, when imbalanced, they become infatuated and fascinated with the underworld themselves, and instead of them being at the door, they end up going in. And unfortunately, some, not all, some of them cannot handle what they see. The other side of them not being able to handle what they see is that they become encapsulated and hypnotized by lower vibrational energies, and thus become a little bit more toxic than what is allowed. And this is why scorpions get a bad rep. They get a bad rep for being Scorpios, because this is what happens. Now, the good thing about it is Scorpios are truly intuitive. They have the ability to see in the dark what no one else can see first-handedly, right? You may catch on down the line, but they'll be able to see that. They are the ones who can easily see the shadows moving around and about in the room while you are having fun being social. After a while, your discernment kicks in. I keep seeing something on the side of my face, you'll say, and they were like, yeah, it's been there. You know, they have a very dark sense of humor naturally. Love Scorpios, by the way. But what I'm hearing is this is not an Ezekiel moment. Will these dry bones live? I feel like you may be calling life to a dead thing here, because the get grounded card is at the bottom again. That's number 2, and then look, 2 plus 7 is 9 at the top. Let go. I can't make this up. What's underneath that? Yeah, sound check. 1 plus 2 is 3. This person may have been sending you subliminal messages through music or even movies, I'm hearing, that have made you reminisce. Because I even though I don't have my tarot deck in my hand, I'm getting 6 of Cups energy. Something kept being sent to you to give you a sense of nostalgia, to drum this person back up for you to make, oh, Holy Spirit, this is for somebody. Hold on. Because what you just went through is getting ready to happen to a lot of people. Hold on. So let me just say this to a lot of y'all. Some of these people are going to be sending y'all strong energy. Be aware and beware of these type of people, y'all. Be aware, cautious, and warning as well. Some of these people from your past are supposed to be apologizing to you. A lot of y'all, this is now channel. This is intuition. This is the spirit team. This is the ancestors. Now this is ancestors. A lot of y'all, do not go back to your vomit. These are people that should be apologizing to you because they did you dirty. But instead, they making you feel sad and missing them and sending energy for you to drum them back up, because they're too punk to come to you and make it right. So they feel that if you be the one to reach out, they obligated to act like nothing ever happened, or to maybe apologize, to play on your emotions that they are energetically sending to you. Be very aware that some of these people are witches and warlocks in the demonic degree. Notice I'm giving you the difference between the two. I said in the demonic degree, not in the healing aspect. Anytime somebody got to send you subliminal messages to telepathy for you to be the one to reach out when they were the ones who may have done you dirty, there's no reason for you to drum them up. Remind yourself of why they back there. Especially if you have moved into your north node, or you're moving towards your north node, and you've been released from them. Oh, I'm sorry about that. TM1 dealing with your adoptive mother. A diversion is an action or event that attracts your attention away from what you are doing or concentrating trading on. Okay, so for some of you divine masculines, that mean, or for some of you who are looking to get out of a toxic situation, God is going to send you a diversion. I mean, God is going to send that karmic energy a diversion, a distraction for you to get out. You know, that was also a movie. Also, too, for some of you, I'm sorry, for some of you masculines, unfortunately, you weren't the only energy in this karmic's energy. I'm hearing for some of you, she always had a man on the side. Why she made you feel like you was the only one? Hey, I'm just the messenger here. Yeah. Sending you much love, TM1. Sending you much love. I trust me, I understand. Them ordained pastors, it's another story. Just I'm sending you light and love. Yeah, because I'm gonna just again, Ahmad, what you don't see, what's crowning you at this time, it says let go. Let's see what's behind the get grounded card. It's not personal. So the shield and the sword is here. Also, if you look at the bottom, these chains are here. You got free for a reason. It's time to set boundaries, and it's really time to cut off this karmic bond. And I wasn't even thinking about calling it a karmic bond. Ahmad, that's a karmic bond. Vibe check is at the back of that. That's number 30. So 2 plus 5 is 7. You're being perfected in God. 7 is gold. Vibe check. I almost told you to get a tuning fork or get a pure solfeggio frequency online to listen to for healing and wellness. Somebody's been tapping into your third eye and your crown chakra, trying to pull you in by your sacral and solar plexus chakra. Somebody's been tapping into this to pull you at your navel, to make you feel guilty and reach out. Yeah. And right behind it, I've shuffled this deck and it says get a new story after the vibe check. Yeah, you're going to have to move on from this, honey. This ain't for you. This ain't for you, Ahmad. Yep. Let's see. All right. Anybody want me to pull randomly on anything else? This is coming out too, Ahmad. And for a lot of you, take this as well. Ask your spirit helpers to help you sever ties between you and people who are toxic and no longer serves you to your highest good, you or your children. Ask your ask your spirit helpers to also cleanse your energy of these people and put and ask your spirit guides to help you and your spirit helpers to help you uphold your boundaries. What type of boundaries I need to set? Okay. All right. Also, call on your joy guides. I cannot make this up. Look what's at the bottom. Okay, this card wants to fall out too. Number 24. So you got 2 plus 4 is 6, and you got 1 plus 5 is 6. So you literally got 66 master number, 66 energy. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So you have ascension master energy. This definitely could be an initiation energy. So we got a lot of testing coming through. This card wanted to fall though. Was it talk shop? Yeah, talk to your guides, knowing that they're right there behind you. But claiming your boundaries, honey, you got a lot of shield energy, so protection energy. Also, Amaya, you may want to do protection work on yourself at this time. Y'all, a lot of us got to ante up on the protection work. Stay in your own skin. 2 plus 6 is 8. So somebody definitely was trying to open up a portal on you. For some of you, this may resonate with you, whether or not it's coming up in your near future or it's right now, or you may have went through this test. You're getting ready to be blessed with a cornucopia of love, abundance all around, abundance. So accept the gifts of the universe. Another 6. So you got 666 energy. Your DNA might be also activating at this time, or getting ready to activate. Okay, I lovingly release your energy. Okay, what is some random things I can look into right now? You do. Remember, you can donate just because, or you can donate because you want me to direct it towards you. You could put something random in the chat, and I'll just pull. That's, if indeed the energy is telling me to. Why is it that you meet someone and you can't get them off your mind? Well, some people, okay, you have two ends of the spectrum. Two ends of the spectrum. For some of you, it's love, truly deep love, and for others of you, it's going to be trajectory, right? Some people are looking for someone to take care of them, no matter how young they are. This ain't got nothing to do with age. This has everything to do with feeling obligated to be taken care of. Unfortunately, some of these people make us look like, you know, some. By the time some of these people get through hurting, some good folks, they make the good suffer for the bad, and it's not fair. But at the same time, it's just what people went through. Just caught off of her. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles is here. Somebody's been taking note, trying to write down what I'm saying, possibly tapping into Akashic records, but can't. On a mountaintop. Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting heavy on the Virgo energy, but Capricorn and Taurusian energy is here. But the Knight of Pentacles is on that ass, honey. What they don't... I heard don't say it. And look right behind that, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles. So heavy on the earth sign energy here. Somebody's waiting for somebody to report back on you. I feel like they've sent people to monitor you, and they're waiting. They're waiting. Yeah, it's a lot of Pentacles energy here. I got all 5 cards is Pentacles. So a lot of something's happening in 3D. Uh-huh. I heard the spirit of jealousy too, because of what's coming in for you. This is the Knight of Wands. I'm not the Knight of Wands. Come on, God. This is the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, babies. I love you. Forgive me. This is the Ace of Wands energy here. This is dragon and a serpent. Let me y'all see this card? You see how this wand is? See how the serpent's body is wrapped around this wand, but it's the head of a dragon? And it's literally like let's say for example, like a deity threw their wand down from heaven to earth, and it's coming down head first. This is divine intervention here. This is heavenly galactic intervention here. Somebody's been trying to stop something, but they can't stop it. You know how I know? Because look at what the card is underneath it. Somebody's trying to block somebody's love life, and it most likely is of a earth sign. I mean, be it the person who's trying to block, or that whoever, the love interest could be an earth sign, or the person who is trying to block the love from coming through could be an earth sign, or it could be both. They could have heavy or prominent placements of earth. I heard somebody could also be attached to an earth sign at this time. Two of Cups energies here. This is the second time we've seen two doves, right? So let me tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, look, divine intervention is at play. Something something fierce and ancient has been unleashed to to protect divine unions. Somebody is getting ready to meet their physical death and literally be damned eternally. This is what I'm getting. I'm picking up a heavy earth sign feminine energy here. This was a karmic energy. I heard behind the scenes working against divine unions. This is more than one divine union this person has had a hand in. This could resonate with some of y'all. What you don't see is divine intervention was unleashed probably at the end of summer going into autumn, because the energy behind here gives me heavy sunset with the color of the leaves being on the tree, and the tree being plentiful in leaves is letting me know the seasons are changing, but it wasn't quite winter because it has not shed its leaves. So that lets me know this was going into fall energy from summer. Still hot, but then it's like bearable outside. This is ancient love for y'all to be meeting under a tree with two doves above each head. This is divine love. This is destined to be. I heard look behind that. The sun card. What did I tell you? It's the sun card. It's the sun card. It's the sun card. You're destined to be with this person. Six of Swords. So y'all are definitely going to be moving to calmer waters with your divine counterpart. Somebody was trying to keep, I heard heavy rotation. So they might, oh, okay. So what I'm hearing is the Karmic have been doing spell work, keeping spell work in heavy rotation again. Some of you could have been attached to a karmic earth sign. Or if that part does not resonate with you, this was somebody getting three-dimensional help. Somebody was paying a bunch of people to keep you and your lover stuck. Hexes and curses, energetically slowing you down, because the Eight of Swords is here. So, swords is communication energy. Somebody is starting to feel more comfortable with possibly communicating here too, because I'm getting Gemini energy, but I'm also getting Mercurian energy, which is Mercury. So this is heavy on the communication. Of course, we got the full moon in Gemini now that I know the full moon is going to be in Gemini, so the lovers is coming together. Ooh, a divine masculine could be possibly moving in the King of Cups energy here. Honey, this is karmic justice being served. Justice is not blind. It's more than fair. I heard karma's getting ready to bite somebody's ass. That's what I just heard. Look at this beautiful card. Judgment. I just told y'all it's karmic justice. I'm hearing the phrase cruel intentions. So somebody may also have a karmic. For some of you, you may have a karmic that probably was a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could have been in distorted vindictive energy, which is water sign energy in the reverse. But there's a masculine energy that could be moving from being cold and aloof to being emotional and emotionally sound and emotionally available. This, let me tell you, oh yeah, somebody's taking okay, so a situation has been called Judgment has been called on the situation. Libra energy here. But I'm also feeling the need to say Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energies here. Yeah, this is an Emperor. You may be getting moved to Emperor status or Emperor. Somebody with dark magic may have been involved and also keep. This is a karmic woman and a karmic male that might have been actually fighting to keep you two apart. In the Three of Wands here, but you are traveling to. Listen, I can't make this up. You're definitely traveling towards calmer waters, honey. Three of Wands is you leaving from one place to another, setting your horizons. I heard on deeper matters here. They tried to turn your Two of Cups upside down, but they can't. You are definitely destined for this love, especially in this lifetime. Let's see what y'all got for me. Tangi, you got a question? You feel like you're going through a transformation? Do you mind looking? What do you want for me to look into? What concerning your transformation, Tangi? Sunny days. You said, does divine spirit have a message for the toxic masculines that are constantly attacking the divine feminine with pure intention? Yes. Divine spirit says for some of them, it's last call for alcohol, which means this is your last chance to stop and get yourself together and get it right. For other toxic masculines, it's time to pay, and it's time to pay the piper today, right now, this very second, and that's a non-reversible fact. So, yeah, yeah, the karmics. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on some of y'all karmics, especially these earth signs, in this lifetime, they may have been promised to be wealthy or rich or have money, but they weren't promised love. And when they read their own Akashic records, they were pissed and angry because they started to understand that money does not match up to love. And a lot of them are going to die. Some of them may not even die broken penniless, but I did hear some of them are going to die broken penniless and without love. But some of them are going to die wealthy, but their wealth is actually going to torture them because they won't have love. Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So also heavy on the air sign energy now. Ace of Swords, can't Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Archangel Michael energy here too. Somebody is contemplating toward moving. Somebody's contemplating 3D movement. Yep, because this is the moon card. Somebody who's watching you behind the scenes. This could also be a possible stalker. They also know that you got options with the Seven of Cups here. The Hierophant card is here. I feel like somebody is getting I'm going to use the word wellness. Somebody is going to somebody asking them how to approach you, how to come towards you. This will not go away for this love. And this Sun card, somebody wants it all with you, honey. But this Queen of Pentacles keeps... This Queen of Pentacles then trapped herself with her dumb... Look at this. This Queen of Pentacles then trapped herself. She can't see, and the practitioners that she didn't hire can't see. Now they about to be pissed and mad at her, and they about to tie her ass up. Cause now they getting divine punishment from doing witch and spell work on the divine one. They done found out you was a divine one. And then they went back and told the karmic, this is the divine being we are doing, you got us doing spell work on. Why you didn't tell us? And they kept throwing money down these practitioners' throats. And against their own convictions, they kept doing spell work. And now that they getting their behinds whipped in the spiritual realm, they are pissed. Because the truth is, they know they could have avoided this had they just would have stood their ground and said no, like they originally were going to. Well, a lot of them just seen money and they just thought, oh, this is gonna be like before. But as they kept doing it and they began to see, because I see a lot of them dealing with demons or daemons, those daemons told them, hey, look, this is a divine being. You need to back off. Because the truth is, we have more loyalty toward that person than we do you and the person who hired you. Also, I'm hearing that this person who hired you is chicken because they may know a thing or two about doing dark or witchery or evil magic, but they wanted the karmic energy to fall on you just in case things went bad or sour. So they literally was using you as a sacrifice. If in case it did go right, they knew you were going to be done away with anyway. So they literally used you as collateral damage. Damn, that is screwed. Yep. Because this is the Knight of Cups. Somebody had you fighting their battles for them over love. And this person don't even want them anymore. They want the Ten of Pentacles elsewhere. They couldn't see they couldn't see the energy of this karmic energy before. This karmic energy was harvesting so much energy from different people that they were able to disguise and shapeshift their own ugly energy to make themselves look innocent. But now this person, your person has had a rude awakening. And not only do they not like what they see, I heard this person stinks. They smelly. Like they got a body odor. Somebody, the Knight of Wands is here. Somebody about to come in strong. But they are all in their head, honey. They've been brought to utter ruin. Probably why in the past life deck, why somebody has went into utter ruin. As far as like somebody gonna be homeless for a little while living in their car. That's okay. Three of Pentacles. But you got divine help. And God is even in line in three-dimensional help on your behalf. Wow, this is beautiful. Ooh, look at the Four of Wands at the bottom. Come on, God. Ooh, with the Ace of Cups behind it. I cannot make this up. Somebody really is looking for that true love. With the Nine of Cups, y'all. Child. Somebody ain't playing, honey. And look, moving past all setbacks, all traps, all snares, moving past all of that. That Five of Wands energy ain't even working no more because it's sitting behind. It was sitting in front of the full card. God done wiped the slate clean. And it's automatic return to sender at this point. You ain't even got to play the frequencies if you don't want to no more. This is going all the way back to the sender, honey. And the one who hired him. 17. Is 17 the star card? I think so, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. 17 is the star card. So Aquarius energy is here. Somebody been hoping and wishing and praying. Somebody feels like you are their liberation. You will be the one to bring them freedom. You are the one to purify their heart, to cleanse them and renew them. You are, it says the word universal, but I seen the word survival. You are somebody's hope, wishes, and dreams fulfilled. Somebody's literally praying. With the star card and the Four of Wands at the bottom. For some of you, this could be somebody who's famous. This could be somebody who's well known. And something around the time of their birthday. A celebration. Somebody might be planning something here. Let me get out about this energy because I don't, if they're planning something for y'all, definitely don't want to tell on them. Somebody is getting the strength though. I feel like you see how, look, the number 8 is strength. Okay. You see how that light from heaven is beaming down to receive the spirit of this wolf, and she's there. She was there comforting that wolf until it passed away. and gave up the ghost. It's a lot of green in this card too, so a lot of healing and love. Heart chakra energy here. Though she's crying, she had to let go. Somebody killed the big bad wolf within themselves. Somebody found the strength to kill the big bad. I heard, yes, I did. Somebody got a deep ass voice. Oh, oh, okay. Somebody got a deep voice, child. Oh, 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 little warlock ass. Cause I can hear him clearly talking. Somebody's an artist. Somebody's an artist. Somebody has the ability to create. This could be somebody in the industry, y'all. I'm just gonna be real. They went through some shit though, because this nine of wands is here. Well, keep working hard. Keep doing what you're doing. It's gonna lead you to love if you're true to yourself. Okay, Tangi, I'm waiting for you to answer my question because you said you feel like you're going through a transformation. Do I mind looking? What do you want me to specifically look into? I just have been. Wait, you've been having a feeling of being overwhelmed spiritually, emotionally. Sound like you're going through an ascension process. But this is okay. I heard something. Y'all be mindful of pulling cards on people without their permission. And then you start seeing stuff in other folks' lives and you comparing it to other yourself. Please don't do that. That energy just came to me. Okay, Tangi, you must center yourself at this time. I heard, I'm gonna be real with you, Tangi. What I'm hearing, stop watching the tarot videos. You too focused on a man coming towards you or love receiving. There is something I heard that is your guys is trying to wash clean from out of you, but you're trying to rush this process over here, but this process is not going to come to you until you deal with this. Whatever this is over here, you got to be washed clean. How do you view others? Do you see yourself apart from them or do you see yourself joined with them? And do you see yourself in a loving way? 3 plus 5 is 8. Unity here. This is also the crown chakra, the way that you think. Your nervous system and yeah, you you're in it. Your guys is trying to purify and improve your mental clarity at this time. It's the third eye energy here. Clarity, say this, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. I'll say it again. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything and everyone. The centering here is number 9. Your guys is doing their best to birth you up out of the old matrix energy. You're going through the birth canal, which is the birthing. Well, actually, because I see you still in the womb. I see they're trying to break. They're trying to break the water bag. Because I'm hearing they don't want you to be overdue. Like something, not a panic, but kind of like a concern that you're overdue. So I see them trying to put a hook there to break the bag, to snag the bag, to break the water bag. I'm hearing this is gonna be the next few weeks. I heard to a month. It's gonna be hard for you, Tangi. So you got 8 here. The portal of unity opening up, third eye energy and crown. And then you got centering, which is number 9 energy, the root chakra. So, the root chakra and the birth canal, that makes sense right here. Say this after me. Present to my body, I am perfectly centered. Present to my body, I am perfectly centered. This is so you stress can be reduced. Watch your blood pressure at this time. Also, watch the foods that you eating. You may be called, Tangi, to go on I heard a specific diet or fasting. Release the need to know everything, Tangi. 2 plus 7 is 9. You got 2 nines across the board. They are trying to birth you into a new matrix. They're trying to birth you. They're doing their best to move you from worry and stress and anxiety to knowing that whatever is for you is not going to miss you. And I'm gonna be honest with you as best as I can, Tangi. Please, because I keep hearing in the spiritual realm, stop looking at other people. That's what I'm hearing. Don't compare your timeline to where someone else is at. Cause you may be even watching. I'm just throwing this out there because it may not be just for you, but you did put it out there. Let's say for example, you could be watching reality TV shows, and you could see how a man could be interacting with a woman at this time, and that could be triggering you right now. You may be mistaking the nesting phase of getting ready for a lover to come in with an anxiety phase. I'm afraid it's gonna pass me by. I'm afraid it's gonna miss me. I don't know if you're worried about your biological clock ticking, or you are there's a conglomerate of things I see that's going on with you. But release. This is the throat chakra. You also gonna have to release other people out your energy, even holding people hostage. Say this to yourself. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. So that let me know you off course. You're off course at this time. And that's okay. Sometimes we at any given time we can all get off course. The beautiful thing about it is God will even make beautiful usage of the rabbit trails that we do take to literally align us right back on the right path. That is extremely tailor made for us. Beautiful energy. When it comes to that, you have the heart chakra here. I'm hearing. Don't count. Now that's different. That's different. I heard don't count your chickens before they lay their eggs. So maybe you banking on something, you waiting for something to happen, you watching for something to happen. Maybe you've done some work concerning love for yourself or someone else. You may be trying to watch closely to see if it's going to come to pass. Or you could have called something or someone into your energy and you're waiting to see if it's going to come to pass. The root chakra is here as well. Your heart chakra and your root chakra is highly connected at this time. I'm going to just be real with you. I heard let go of the need to be right. This is also going to heal you. Your instincts has been messed with as well. Something about protective energy, wanting protection. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But I just heard how you go about it. What is your truth? 3 plus 1 is 4. Integrity, truth, communication. Balancing, for me, this is balancing the third eye with the throat chakra, but throat chakra is here. Say this to yourself: I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. I don't know why I'm picking up heavy Leo sign energy for you, Tangi. I'm not sure if you're a Leo, but I do get something about something that's been activated. I'm hearing the sun card, but something about sun sign energy, Leo energy for you. I see the numbers 3 and the number 7, which is 10. I'm also hearing it's the way that you say things. I heard something about watching your mouth. I'm also I'm also hearing the opposite. They're telling me your opposite is Cancer energy. So I don't know if you're a Cancer or a Leo or Cancer. Something to watch out for concerning Leo energy here or Cancerian energy. Balancing out the masculine and the feminine as well. That's what I'm also getting. Leo could come off as highly masculine energy. Cancerian energy comes off as a fixed mother. The mother is a nurturer, but it's fixed. She's stubborn when it comes time for her own change. Whereas the sun energy is the life of the party, but can become extremely vindictive and egotistical when unchecked. So they're telling you the yin and the yang is the balance, Leo and Cancer. Maybe see where that falls in your chart. I'll leave you with this fluidity, master number 13. Even though I don't reduce master number 13, I did hear reduce it for you. 1 plus 3 is 4. Start calling down angelic energy to help you to heal. I heard divine alignment at this time to help you heal. Okay, emotional. You're looking for emotional stability. You're looking to be nourished and refreshed from outside forces. This is sacral chakra energy. Something about you holding something within your stomach. I feel like you don't breathe properly. You hold your breath, waiting every second for your wishes and dreams to be fulfilled. This is heavy on emphasis of love. I also, before I start reading y'all comments, I also too, Tange, you want to put out. I'm hoping and praying that you don't feel me beating you up because I'm not beating you up. I do want to make it highly aware at this time. You're not alone in how you feel. A lot of us feel like this. A lot of us are coming out of this struggle. I just hear the last, like I heard swiping or swiping, like the last energy of like deliverance here. Whatever you're looking for is not outside of you. Remember to nurture yourself if you're looking for nourishment. If you're looking for emotional ease and emotional stability, remember to get that to yourself first. Something about your placements of fire and water, or maybe the fact that you're imbalanced right now, is highly. I keep seeing a ship, and I see you like as the captain being in control. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your ancestor said, "Baby, you are not the captain." You told yourself you are the captain. I see you as a sailor on the ship, and you keep doing this to the wheel, and the ship is going around in circles, and the captain is literally far off on like away from you on the boat with their arms crossed, tapping their feet. Okay, so when are you done? When are you done? Don't you see we're going in circles? Your ancestors want you to relinquish the rights of this energy. This is heavy on the love because this release card keeps coming out here. They want you to know. I'm hearing an old song. Everything is gonna be all right. He's coming back like he said he would. Yeah, yeah, gonna be all right. He's coming back. I think that was when Al Green went gospel. I haven't heard that song since my childhood when my mom used to press my hair on Saturdays and Sundays. This is when we was living in Detroit, Michigan. So I was about 4, maybe going on 5, maybe 5, but 4 for real. Okay, one more. Spirit said, you are not separated from the very things that you pray for. That's another reason why you keep getting a resistance from the universe, because you are putting out the resistance to change. You are not separated from the universe. Therefore, you're not separated from your wish desires. Look, as long as you're not putting out hurt to hurt and stop somebody else's journey, you're gonna get what you want, honey. 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. I heard don't reduce it though. Let it stay at 39. So you might want to look up angel number 39. Oneness. I experience the oneness of everything. Yeah. Child. Please be reassured at this time. You know, I get it, honey. I'm not gonna lie. I get it. I understand. Think positive though. Continue to have positive vibes, a positive mind, a positive life. All right. I release your energy in love and light. I do hope this helped. Paradise J, you look so pretty, ladies. We all know what it means when y'all got a bob. I wonder if the ninja got a beard. Wait, that's so random, Paradise J. Thank you for the compliment. I'm so grateful that you find me pretty. It's just reiterating what I already know. Oh, oh. I Yeah, thank you for that. But what does that mean when you get a bob? For me, I live the mom life through and through. A bob for me is sexiness, sophistication, sensuality, not too much. I'm in control of the way that I love myself. But this is me. I'm content. I'm sassy, but I'm fun. I need me a runaway girl. Like I'm something quick, something easy, long hair that won't get in the way. You got to be brushing every 5 minutes so it won't be tangled. That kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? I could whip my hair, blah blah blah, and ain't got to worry about it. Do a little this. This is easy hair. This is easy hair. What you talking about, Paradise J? Yeah, yeah. Brett Favre. Who's Brett Favre, child? Thank you, Sunny Days, for your donation, y'all. Thank you so much. Paradise J said, we all know what it mean when y'all got a bob. I wonder if the ninja got a beard. Y'all help me understand what that mean. I'm going to get right to you, Paradise J, again, but hold on. I will save this live. Yes. Tangi, listen, you're right on time. Believe it or not, you're right on time. And look, there's 39 people here on the live. So that coincides with you looking up master number 39, okay? Just God got you, sweetheart. Just you continue to focus on yourself, continue to heal. Don't worry about looking at nobody else. The more content you get with pouring love into you, I don't want to say the quicker or the faster the your significant other's going to show. You're gonna be in a divine alignment where it's gonna be easy to accept him when he comes. Sometimes we think that we're ready for our significant others when we may not be. Um, a little bit more tweaking, okay? Take your time. I lovingly release your energy. The Bob is the I got a new boo thing here, dude. I never knew that existed. I never knew. I never knew that a Bob equated to a new boo. Well, I'm gonna take that as a prophetic word. Ha! Hallelujah. Don't give me a shouting on this live now, cause up you up I up. That's a prophetic word. Up. I felt that thing. Up. The new boo coming, honey. That must be right around the corner. 72 hours or less. Don't do me. Shit, I was just being cute because I wanted to put something on quick, real quick. Bob Life. I went on a field trip with Baby Mystic, and we had went to go see a play, the Nutcracker, and so we enjoyed ourselves and stuff. It was very beautiful, a very beautiful twist of the traditional version meeting a more modern version, with a little southern twang to it. I thought it was beautiful, and it was little kids involved, and it was, of course, my baby is in kindergarten. So, Baby Mystic, we had a lot of fun. I was a chaperone, so I had more than one child. Um, I really enjoyed myself. We went to the park for lunch. They ate food. We went. I was out there going down the slide, swinging and stuff with the kids, playing freeze tag with them. I was running all around that park with because I love kids. I like some. I find myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to sound evil or demonic when I say this, so please forgive me. I like being around kids more than I do adults. And one of the reasons why is because not just because of their innocence and purity in who they are, but let me say this. Children are born non-judgmental. The magic that is born in that is held within children before the world can try to filter it out of them, their imagination is filled with magic. And if you have a conversation with a child as if you were a child, they will tell you what's around you. They will show you that the fake kingdom is real. They will show you how many things that has been told to you is fake or make believe is indeed real. Children will lead you to truth, and they will allow for you to be yourself without apologies, because children, unless taught otherwise, are themselves without apologies. That just touched me. And so I like being around children because I'm a child. I am a healthy adult that will roll in the grass, cartwheel, blow bubbles, play frisbee, run barefooted, swing from a tree, climb a tree. When I go to the library, a lot of the time I find myself in the children's sections. Not just because I have kids, but I love children's stories. I in a good way. Today was very healing for me, and I'm just not realizing how healing it was. I feel like I got in touch with my inner child. I think I know that it showed me how healed, how much work I've done so far to heal my inner child. Y'all, please, please, please don't do what I've been doing these past few weeks. Not acknowledging the strides that y'all have made. Not patting yourself on the back, not celebrating yourself enough. I've been doing so much work in the spiritual realm and behind the scenes that I did not take the time to celebrate myself where I'm at. I have made, just in a year alone, I've made so much progress. Y'all, please don't be like me. Please take your time to celebrate yourself. It's gonna make the rest of your journey more easier to eat. Can you eat an elephant? Yes, one bite at a time. Okay? Yes, Paradise Jerry. Them kids will tell you. And that's the truth. Tanya, see, before I go to the paid donations for the readings, Tanya, look at it like this, my love. You said you was researching on how to heal a child. Let me drop a few quick but simple gems for everybody, okay? One of the ways that you heal the inner child, if you go back and watch the live video before this one, talking about emotional intelligence, that's going to also help jumpstart you into your journey. A lot of you are being jumpstarted into the next journey, which is the healing energy. Okay. For those of you who have chose to heal, go back and watch the emotional intelligence live video that I just did earlier today. One of the quick and easy ways for you to start your process of healing the inner child is, okay, if you have not already, please first acknowledge the fact that you do need inner healing. Number two, acknowledge the fact that your trauma and your traumatic experiences that have carried you this far does come from the root of your parents or the root of your childhood experiences from outside forces other than you. You have to acknowledge that, because some of you may put you it's easy to say, we got mommy and daddy issues because one wasn't there or the other one was toxic. Okay. For some of you, you might have blocked out the fact that you were molested by a mother or father figure, whether biological or not. You may your memory may have swept that under the rug to the degree that you put a parent on the pedestal, again, whether adoptive or whether biological. And God is trying to recall that memory because you're so fragmented at that time to keep you alive. A lot of these babies and children who are molested in RAPED, a lot of them die in the act because their soul has a hard time fragmenting. And I don't like, it bothers me to talk about that because I be wanting to take a motherfucker head off when it comes to these babies. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me for cussing. I'm trying to lay low on the cussing, but whoo, sorry, y'all. When it comes to these babies, man, I'm machete ready. I don't play. Whoo, forgive me, cause my body getting a little hot, child. I don't know, y'all. Lately, I've been getting bloodthirsty when I think about injustices toward kids. Okay, let me release that. Another thing for you to heal your childhood traumas, okay, is if you feel led to, because not everybody will feel led to, keep a record and a journal of what comes up to the surface, because that is a revelatory knowledge that was hidden from you. Again, maybe you couldn't remember it by way of a childhood. It was suppressed in some kind of way. Maybe you suppressed it, or maybe somebody outside of you did some work on you to repress or suppress it so that it wouldn't come up to the surface until now. Remember, all these things will make itself known to you when you choose to heal. Okay? When you choose to heal. Also, getting back to the roots of what makes you happy. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. One of the things that helped me heal was not only being in this simple things, y'all. I'm serious. I would go to the park, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Sometimes it would just be me. While my kids is at school, I would just go to the park by myself. Sometimes you just getting on the swing and swinging, bringing yourself back to the time when you was a little kid on the swing, drumming up positive energies from that. Your inner child still has his or her innocence that will transmute that foul energy that was placed in you. Whether it's karmic debt and baggage from different lifetimes of yours and ancestral or not, it doesn't matter. The inner child in you is still, listen, the inner child in you, though may have soul fragmented, is still whole. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but the innocence is where it's whole. So therefore, the transmutation. Oh my God, this is where the violet flame within is held. The violet flame within you is held in the innocence of your childlike energy that has not been tainted. You gotta believe that everybody has a crystal within themselves that is not deactivated but dormant, and how that crystal is activated or reactivated within oneself is just to start doing childhood trauma healing, inner childhood healing. And that crystalline grid within you will light up and automatically start transmuting. This is how you're able to move to your north node. And once you get to the north node, things become easier. Even though you may have issues, stuff may come your way. The enemy may throw stuff and people in places to try to get you off, but it'll be easier for you to deal with because you won't be so quick to go to a negative thought, right? Also, coloring, and I'm not being funny. One of the other techniques that I did use to help heal my childhood wounds was coloring, literally. Though I had help because I was around kids too, but I'm telling you, get get into and attached to a lot of childhood themes. Okay, some of you may. I see. It's gotta be said, and I'm gonna move on. For some of you, it's gonna be as simple as you going to Walmart or whatever store getting a hula hoop. I see some of y'all finding the joy in hula hooping, and I see some of y'all breaking down and crying. That's gonna be a Holy Ghost. That's a healing mechanism. As that hula hoop moves around those hips, you got to remember go ahead and do it now because we in Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius actually rules the hips. That is going to be like a magic wand going, oh, I feel this thing heavy. Going to be moving around your hips, burning up that stuff that's keeping you chained in your solar plexus and sacral chakra and your root chakra. The lower three chakras have been at the forefront for the last 1 to 3 months. Come on, y'all. Let's get this healing magic. We got work to do. Come on. So we can get interconnected once again. So we can get unity. And we got some work to do. Come on. Come on, my sister. Come on, my brother. We got this thing. Y'all, come on. Shit. We about to do it. I'm sorry. Wasn't supposed to say that word. Forgive me. Listen, yes. I just seen some jacks in the corner of my mind the other day. You said a wooden paddle ball, child, do it sunny days. Do it. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all may not even have no kids, but you may be late to go to the dollar store and get you some Legos. Hell, go to Dollar Tree and get you some. They got some beautiful markers now. Child, have you went to the $5 section in Dollar Tree? Because Dollar Tree ain't Dollar Tree no more, but they got some really good stuff. And the only reason why they up in their ante is because they've been noticing a lot of people doing DIY projects. So they're trying to make more money to keep, I get all of that. But Dollar Tree is still the place to go, still the business. All right, I released that loving energy. I hope that helped y'all. Let me go back up. Segment's heart. Your partner's birthday is coming up. And you planning a surprise? We're both listening. Thanks for not saying anything. Okay, child. Don't look at me. Good. Fire energy. Well, I don't look at me because I didn't want to say nothing. I felt the need to get off the energy. I don't want to spoil nobody's stuff. So, but congratulations to y'all, okay? As far as like y'all being together and especially if y'all have been together and evolving together. I'm not gonna say that it's not easy to be in a relationship and evolve together. I think that it can be challenging. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't want to use the word it's not easy. Cause when you hear the phrase it's not easy, you immediately think something is hard or almost impossible, right? So, because when you hear that, you go to the extreme. It can be challenging to evolve with another partner. It is not impossible. When you got a partner with you who understands the spiritual process of evolution, but is willing to evolve with you alongside of you, they will be the type that will give you space to do that freely. Okay? And that doesn't mean you go out to cheat. What freely simply means is if my partner needs to go on the other side of the house because they just need to be alone to process some things, they may be going through some things, and I don't want to be in the way right now because I don't, they're in a sensitive place that they're easily triggered. Respecting them if that person is asking space from you as far as, babe, you may be on the front room in the front room on your laptop doing work, and they go in the room and you're used to y'all just kind of like one putting their feet up on another one or leaning on the other one while the other one's doing work, you watching TV, but you over here doing this. You know, you can't be always at the hip, joined at the hip. So allow that person to go in the room and process their energy while you're still doing work. That's their time, with them. Y'all live together. Y'all gonna sleep in the same bed. It's okay. Breathe. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful, Namaste to you too, because you know, um, it's not about looking at your partner as if you possess them. They're mine. You're mine. You are mine in the sense that you've been given to me and gifted to me by God. So rather than me possessing you like like a doll off the shelf, a toy off the shelf, I am in possession of an imperishable gift that is extremely priceless. And I'm going to treat this gift as such to the degree that when this gift needs shining, I'm going to take my velvet cloth and I'm going to shine it. When this gift wants to take a breath, I will allow space for this gift to take a breath. But I'm going to be here watching and waiting, knowing that us being gifted to each other, having the same mindset of fidelity. I don't have to worry about, space. So when you allow each other to heal like that under the same roof, child, it's a beautiful thing. Sorry about your headaches, Tangy. Don't let the job stress you, honey. Disregard the question. Disregard the second part of my first question. What job should I apply to that will be easy for me with the most pay that I qualify for? Paradise J, I'm getting the energy. You want them to succeed in getting rid of you? I am over you. I am over you right now, Paradise J. Hush up. Hush up. I'm over you, honey. I am over you, Paradise J. Paradise J said, I want them to get. Aw, I got you crying. Segments hard. Congratulations. Congratulations. Paradise J, let me say this to you, beloved. Your guys want you to move your focal point off of the negative right now. Okay? I'm getting a heavy channeling at this time. I'm getting a heavy channeling at this time. There is a reason why you are still at your job and you are trying to rush the process of God. Somebody is getting ready to come through there in probably one of the worst conditions that you've ever seen, whether spiritually, physically, or both. God says, I want you to sit still. I'm hearing it very clear. God says, sit still. I am trying to elevate you and I'm trying to promote you in the spirit. But you are allowing your fleshly desires to get in the way because you keep focusing on this concerning your own self. I heard promotion comes from above and promotion comes from within. Okay, that's the channel message. Number two, word magic, affordable magic, I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do. You can work with Saint Joseph, patron saint of the homeless, patron saint of relocation. Saint Joseph, a lot of times, will take a brown candle, whether it's tapered or glass. Also, Saint Joseph will take a white or red candle, depending on the severity of the situation. Could be a 911 red. Don't use it if it's not, don't use red if it's not 911 situation. Saint Joseph would probably be my last resort for you to use because Saint Joseph wants a loaf of bread, piece of bread, or I heard hot buttered biscuit, or a roll or a bun. You know, if Saint Joseph tell you to do Saint Joseph, and when Saint Joseph tells someone to give them the offering during the work, during the candle work, they have a special type of relationship with Saint Joseph because Saint Joseph can trust that person to go out with to do the offering. Okay, a lot of times Saint Joseph wants to prove his weight to someone. You'll wait till after the it's been after the spell work, or after what you've asked for has been granted, to put the plate with the bread out there, okay, and not just a slice, but a loaf of bread. You can go to a bakery and just get a big loaf, one loaf intact. Let it sit there for 3, maybe even 7 days. Then tear it up in nature and sprinkle it around for the birds and the squirrels, the rodents, and the animals to eat it up, because nature, that's a gift unto nature that returns to itself. And Saint Joseph will receive that wholeheartedly when you give offerings to nature. Well, most patron saints for that matter. But you make sure you know what patron saint you're dealing with. That's one of the ways. Saint Joseph also does like when you tell other people that he did answer your prayers. So be prepared after your prayers are answered or your petition is answered to go online, go on social media, or to tell a few people at your job or your workplace, wherever, or in the grocery store, child, St. Joseph then did a mighty work, kind of brag on that saint for a little bit. Because Saint Joseph is like that. Saint Joseph likes you to tell, hey, look, Saint Joseph did it, because that's what those energies are there for. A lot of helper energies, a lot of helper spirits. Okay. The other one is going to be extremely simple. Paradise J, you may need to program some water in a small spray bottle with words of affirmation of financial stability. I speak financial stability over this water. Put a little small bit of salt in a small spray bottle. It could be a green spray bottle, something that's travel size. You can find that at Target. Spray it in the air when you get there, or you can get money incense. Light a stick of money incense in there, and just pray that God's will be done. As it's burning, just say, God, I come to you on behalf of these people who are in dire need of stable homes. Saint Anthony is also okay. Look, I'm about to put this out there because he didn't donate it. One of the saints that is slept on is Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony is one of the patron saints of children. My mother grew up praying to and thanking Saint Anthony. They taught her to thank Saint Anthony when she was a kid. So Saint Anthony is really one of the patron saints that's on my mother and father's lineage. That's one of the saints that they do share. In Ifa, he equivalates to Shango. So you're dealing with white and red energy. Saint Anthony will take a brown candle as well, especially when it comes to stability, grounding, getting a stable household. Earthing, we'll take brown, but white and or um red is perfect. Also, let me tell you a little secret. I don't know why, I don't know who this for. I'm getting chills. Saint Anthony likes candy canes, peppermint, them little peppermint, them soft peppermints, and or candy canes. If you want to just listen, if you just put out on your altar right now for Saint Anthony, some sweets like candy cane or peppermints. I heard soft or hard. If you put that out there and just say thank you, Saint Anthony will send his spiritual goons and energies to scan your house and the vicinity of your home to make sure especially if you got children, to make sure your children is safe. I just want to put that out there. Don't sleep on these saints, okay? These saints got that power, honey. Holy Ghost power. Oh, I had to get that out. Oh, God, I felt those quickening in my spirit. So hopefully that helped you. I release your energy, Paradise J. I keep telling you at the appointed time, that is not going to change. I love you, though. Paradise J, I'm hearing, I'm hearing something about your curiosity. I'm hearing, I'm gonna tell you what I just heard. Go ahead and apply for that job. Go see, that's how I know, because they messing with the what you call it. Go ahead and apply for that job. I think you're gonna be taught that a hard head make a soft behind. Something about your curiosity just leading you to, there's something there. I don't know what that is, but there's something there. Go ahead and do it. Okay? Go ahead and do it. Lord. But I am hearing your guides. They want to show you something. They say you want to see something, here you go. Go and apply for the job. Okay, now I release your energy. And that's in love and light. And listen, that's not them saying they're gonna harm you. Go ahead and apply. Go ahead and apply. Now I really do release you in love and light. Okay. No, Paradise J, you're fine. I'm not about to fuss at you, honey. I'm always concerned about y'all when I feel like y'all are rushing things or putting the cart before the horse. That's just a mothering energy in me. I don't care if y'all older than me or not. And that honestly, I try my best not to energetically coddle y'all, because I understand this is y'all journey. We all have our own journey, right? But I do have a tendency to want to rescue people. And sometimes, my guys have to make me stand back and just breathe to reset, because I have to realize, I have to keep in the forefront of my mind that y'all are learning too. Y'all are learning too. And so the mothering energy in me is fiercely protective. And so I just have to calm myself down and understand that I know that y'all are protected. As long as y'all are walking in love, that is really where y'all true protection lies. And so, y'all can come on this live and lie to me and make it seem like y'all for love and light when you're a little hellion and all you do is dirt all day long, and your life won't align or match up to. The fruit is going to show whether you are truly of a loving energy or whether truly you are trying to hurt and damage people. And that's neither here nor there. But for those of you who are walking in love, I gotta remember to not coddle y'all and baby y'all and want to just protect y'all from I gotta stop doing that, because you know lessons and blessings can be one and the same. Y'all are protected. And I have to keep saying that to myself. These people are protective. Just give them whatever the Holy Spirit is saying and then move on. I'm sorry, y'all, but that really is like the mothering energy in me over y'all. So just forgive me, and if I do be fussing, it's really from a place of love. When I don't care, be worried. You know, because then that mean I done threw your ass to the sea and I know you can't swim. Sorry, but that's just that Libra. That's that air sign. Could like, and I'll let you know. But I'm gonna throw you. You know you can't swim. I'm gonna throw you. Oh, you think I'm playing? Okay, I'm gonna throw you. That's when poking the bear. Oh, you don't believe me? Bloop. Oh, they treading water. Oh, look like they sinking. What was you saying? But see, that's when you didn't push me. But now again, that's for somebody who's vindictive. That's not for y'all who walking in love and light. I would never do that. Oh, sunny days. I see you and Tangi is connecting and clicking. Cool deal. Now listen, you're not gonna call my hair do that Paradise J. I'll take the other one. I'll take the first one. I'm calling my boo in. Though I'm not rushing it. Cause I'm enjoying my journey. I'm enjoying it. I'm peaceful and I'm coming to a more peaceful place. I'm enjoying my journey with it just being me right now. Um, you know, I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did have a just listen. Had a slight moment where I was like, I had to ask myself, do I really want to be with someone? Cause a thought came across my mind. But I love love, and I'm not in a codependency energy where I feel like I gotta be in love. But I am made for partnership. I know that. Excuse my breath. I was created for it, but at the same time, I'm allowing. It feels good to allow God to align you versus you trying to do it yourself. That way you ain't got to be guessing when that person shows up. Because there's so many counterfeits out there. So many manipulative spirits that are dwelling within people. You don't want to keep you don't want to keep attracting the same person in a different body. We've been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt, got the movie, sold the tickets. We didn't did all of that. And so now, it's time for the new. Let the new come forth. Now, Paradise J, you wrong for that. Now, that was beautiful because you having that moment in the store and you had to laugh. That's, that's little miracles of showing us how God has a sense of humor, you know, how we need to stop filtering God through this energy of seriousness. God is more humorous than we think. Trust me. Yes, do what you got to do. That's right. Start healing that inner child, y'all. You said, you are so right. We definitely pour into each other and support each other. However, it's needed at that time. And a year ago, you said my person was coming my way, and not even a month later, connected. Ooh, okay. So y'all need to start booking y'all guidance readings, honey. Especially with that love life. Y'all want them answers about y'all love life? Come on, hither. Now I'm not gonna lie. If some of y'all ancestors want to check y'all and just so happen to use this mouth that's attached to this body, don't get mad at me. It's gonna be coming through love. Don't get mad at me, boo boo. Emily, are you still with me? Is it time for me to come out and help others heal, navigate, understand the brain with dealing with trauma, all forms of abuse, so they can heal and elevate? Emily, I'm getting a channel message for you. I think what's best for you, and this is what I heard, it's okay to have an Instagram, but I'm hearing spiritually, you need a TikTok. And if you have one already, you need a TikTok to devote to the healing aspect of past traumas that you're healing. I'm hearing you're gonna need to get a notepad and a paper and some paper and start writing down what you've been doing to heal. And when you get enough on a page or pages, start turning it into something that you can teach off of and condensing it in 30 seconds to a minute or however long they allow you to go on TikTok. And I'm hearing eventually monetizing your TikTok. This would be therapy sessions without you calling it therapy. Make sure your heart stays clear and clean as a vessel, a clear vessel and a clear channel to receive what to do next. Because I'm hearing all this is going to be contingent upon what to do next. I see there's a money market for you monetizing and making a value off of this. Because I want to tell you Instagram, but I'm seeing specifically TikTok. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do feel like your ancestors are saying get paid for your pain. If you do this correctly, you may find yourself writing a book. You may end up becoming an author of at least 3 books. One of the three for sure, possibly winning an award or getting on a bestsellers list. May not be New York Times or it may, this is up to you. I heard dream your big dreams. Nothing is too small. That is for everybody on this live, by the way. This is just a channel message. Dream your dreams. Nothing is too big. Don't be small. Don't think it's small. Boy, that next year ain't no joke. I just seen a glimpse of next year. Come to whoo. It's about to be on and popping. Candy cane or peppermint on an altar. Say thank you. Yep. Yep. Let them know that you this is your donation to Saint Anthony. I'm not gonna lie, he does like when you got a picture of him on your altar, but he does not require it. He just wants you to. Saint Anthony is about attitude of gratitude. He likes when you're grateful and thankful. Saint Anthony works off of the gratefulness and thankfulness of people who patronizes him. In sincerity of heart, he likes he also what helps he helps heal wounded people, especially that has maintained their childlike hearts even though they're wounded. He works quick for those type of people. He helps heal. So, if you're looking for, if you're not in the angelic realm with Archangel Raphael, this is a patron saint that you do want to connect to again. Shango energy as well. He does help heal with the heart chakra, but um um again, he does deal with overall. Saint Anthony's just really good to deal with, especially if you got children, man, and you're in need of child healing. I'm telling you, Saint Anthony is the way. Saint Anthony has been with me and been around me. You know, again, one of those saints that has been on my bloodline, my lineage, followed me since a child. Also, is a heavy aspect of Archangel Michael as well, and a very protective energy. Why do I feel like I want to cry? Who that was a wave of beautiful energy. Just reminded me of all the times I was protected and covered when I was a kid, when grown-ups didn't protect me and cover me. Those, because I grew up in the South half of my life, y'all. So, we're mixed with a lot of Catholic faith, spiritual energy down here. So, I also grew up with the same energy that my mom did in a spiritualist church, thanking St. Anthony. Believe it or not, y'all, St. Patrick also helps with the heart chakra as well. Also, grounded energy with nature. If you want to connect with nature energy in the Fae Kingdom, well, because I just seen a hand do this. No, with the Fae Kingdom right now, with St. Patrick energy, getting grounded and getting centered right now with the color green, healing the heart chakra, especially with childlike energy. I'm getting a yes. I'm also seeing guard gnomes and leprechauns. Y'all, if you really want to heal your DNA wealth code and you want to activate your wealth code, do inner child healing. Do inner child healing. It's going to actually automatically set you on a path to eventually become, to acquire wealth. Some of you may not end up in 7 to 8 to 9 figures. Some of you may end up in 6 figures. Hell, some of y'all may end up in a comfortable whatever. Just enjoy the journey. Yeah, I got you. God gonna give you exactly what you can handle. Yes, it is Taurus night. It is too late to cash up for that Saturn. Yes, Tangy, them spirits is getting on us tonight, honey. Paradise J, stop being. I knew you was gonna say you was scared to apply. Do it. Do it. I've heard of everyday people. Yeah, by Arrested Develop. Yeah, Arrested Development. You said you wish you took the time out earlier in life to just be comfortable with myself. Okay, rather than wasting time with people who aren't right for me. You know, I don't really I'm starting to get to that place where, you know, I don't look back and wish I could change the past. But I'm gonna tell you something. One of the things I wish I could have found out earlier in life was to not rush my childhood. I was because of the relationship I had with my mother after I turned a certain age. After I got out of she's so cute, that's my baby stage, and I started getting a mind of my own and not so much talking back, but basically bucking up against being confined and not giving the I was not giving the freedom to be myself. My mother, through her own fear of the world and fear of betrayal, tried to smother me as she did my brother. And I had to rebel against her to get my freedom. And so she makes me pay for it every day. I'm the demon child in her eyes. But I'm the free child. I'm the child that breaks the curses. I'm the child that has broken the curses. And I've done what no one else on both sides of my family has done, which is rightfully heal. And I hope that I am an example to both sides of my family that they can heal too. That it's not too late. And so I'm grateful and thankful for that. Unfortunately, sometimes it does bother me. I'm learning to not allow the pain of me and my mother not having a good relationship to hurt me. It does hurt. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It hurts because I was abandoned by my father and rejected by my mother. And so, majority of my life, I had to fend for myself. And my mother used to work double shifts. And so the streets, you know, the streets raised me. My brother was older, but he had to worry about protecting himself. So I had to learn early on how to be grown in a little girl's body. And thankfully, and that's not to knock anybody who may have overcame this, but thankfully I was not sexually active at a young age to the degree, and again, I lost my virginity 16, 17, right? I was, I'm not gonna lie, I was high. I was under the influence of marijuana for the first time, and I was having panic attacks, and I never even knew what that was. Ended up making a decision that I regret still to this day. It happened. It is what it is. I can't go back and change it. I do regret the person that I lost it to. I'm telling too much of my business, but hopefully this is helping somebody. Somebody who did not love me, somebody who did not care about me, who was using me to get back at their girlfriend at the time. So it lets you know where I was in my walk that, again, rejected and abandoned by my father, and rejected by my mother, but abandoned by her because she allowed the fear of homelessness, she allowed the fear of not having to encroach upon her so much that she overworked herself. And so, also, I was a child that had to get over trauma by I was kidnapped as well. So, I went a long time. I went a long period of time without my mother. I went an important amount of time without my mother and my father. 37, 37 in the building. So 10, 10. Just telling the truth. Hopefully this is helping somebody. By me being kidnapped, I did go again a certain amount of time without my mother and my father in my life, and that was a very important time. I'm not gonna lie. By the time my mom got me and retrieved me, and that's literally what she did, retrieved me. I was angry at her because I felt abandoned. I felt left behind. I can say this now. I have love in my heart for even my father, who is deceased, my biological father, who is deceased. And I have love in my heart for my mother, though she does hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And if I seem to be coming off a bit childlike right now, it's because I'm in a vulnerable state. And again, I'm praying that my vulnerable state will help someone. And it's because that is a part of my inner child that is being healed. I'm coming to the fact that I may not be mothered ever correctly by my mom. There's a possibility that she may choose to stay stuck in the energy that she's in. I am asking God to, my spirit team to, and I'm allowing help for me to make peace with that could be a possibility. And I am in turn learning how to mother myself the way that I should have been mothered. So I'm being led on a daily basis, moment by moment, leading on how to mother myself, how to show up for myself as the child who needed provision and protection. And as a masculine, if you're a man watching this, you can mother yourself. You have to open yourself up to be vulnerable enough. Go and watch my emotional intelligence. All this confirmation in the background with these trains, right? Go and watch my emotional intelligence video that I just did earlier today, so you can see how to harness the energy of your feminine energy, masculines, and divine masculines, so that if you have mother issues, where you can begin to mother yourself in areas, you know in areas that are wounded, or that are weak, okay, or that are hiding in the shadows of pain and abandonment and trauma. I want to say this before I move on to the next person. In the Asian culture, maybe preferably Japanese, and I'm sorry if I offend any Asian people, that is not my heart. But in the Asian culture, just to be safe, I'm gonna say in the Asian culture, just to kind of cover the whole spectrum of Asians. I seen that there was a specific dynasty that was, and might be Chinese, but there was a specific dynasty that was on the throne, okay, and they were they liked the fact that I guess their servants would, if a teacup dropped, they would gather up all the broken pieces and seal it back, make it back together with gold, so that way, even though this was a teacup that was broken but put back together, the gold accentuated and highlighted the cracked places where it became beautified. The wounds became beautified. In other words, God will take you and your wounds. If you just trust God, God will take you and your wounds and the very thing that you hide, the very thing that you run from, the very thing that hurts at the slightest touch. If you just trust God and give it over to God and allow God to guide you on a daily basis on how to heal it, will take your wounds and that will make you one of the most beautiful things, to where you will openly wear them and you won't worry about what people think, because gold will be aligning you. That's what it means to be made perfect. Not that I'm perfect, Patty, but you're perfect. You're imperfect, but you're being perfected. You are becoming whole. Am I making sense? I'm hoping this is helping somebody, child. Oh, cool deal, Emily. You're creating a workbook. Good. Yeah, and again, I'll say this for somebody who may need to hear it, and then I'm gonna move on to Miss Queen. My my father, when we moved back here from California, when I was in high school, my daddy, I hadn't seen my daddy since I was 11. I was 15 when I had first seen him the first time. When we moved back to Louisiana from California, I remember my father telling me he was gonna come get me. I would pack a bag. My mom would say, "Jessica, your dad's not gonna come get you." I said, "Yes, he is. Yes, he is." And I'd be waiting on the steps, getting bit up by mosquitoes. And I've told y'all this before. And sure enough, he wouldn't come. My father kept doing this until it started to really dawn on me. At the time, I said, "My mother's right. This man is not going to come through for me. He doesn't know how to, right?" I didn't know that he doesn't know how to part then, but this is what I was saying to myself. Like, she's right. He's right. He's a deadbeat dad. That's all I used to say to myself. Till one day my daddy told me he was going to come, and he ended up showing up. And when he showed up, he was like, "Why you ain't ready to go?" Because he wasn't trying to stick around. He didn't really want to deal with my mom like that. But the truth is, I didn't pack anything because I didn't believe he was coming. And if he showed up, I didn't want to go. I just didn't trust him. My father had broken my trust in him. My father had broken my faith in him. My father had broken my hope in him. I want you to understand, sisters and brothers, but preferably sisters, one of the reasons why you have a hard time trusting God is because you equate God with your daddy. You equate that God is going to do you like your daddy did you. And you're going to have to come to a point in your life where you have to separate how man has done you from what God has not done you. God has been there the whole time. So we're making God suffer for the decisions of people that God has given to protect us and help raise us until we're able to take care of ourselves. That's not God's fault, even though we've been made people of choice and free will. God has been there the whole time. You understand? On the flip side, my mother used to tell me and my brother about how messed up our fathers were, and our daddies was no good, and blah blah blah. Some time would go by, we would do something she didn't like, and one of the first things that would come out of her mouth was, You're just like your daddy. Somebody needs to know that you can release the projection that your mother placed upon you due to her anger, her pain, and her rage with putting up with someone who didn't love her as deeply as she may have loved them. It might not have been love in the beginning because both people may have been doing their best to survive and felt like if I just find somebody to survive with, maybe it'll make this journey of survival easier when really they're both carrying their own burdens and it makes it worse, right? Release your mother and your father into the arms of love so that you can be able to forgive and heal for you, so that you can come into your own healing for you to be whole, healthy, and wealthy and abundant in every area of your life. Because I'm going to tell you something, best revenge is not your paper, honey. It's your healing, it's your wholeness. When you start to heal and get whole, one or two things are going to happen between you and your parents. They're going to hate you even more because now you are reflecting back at them what they need to heal and they don't want to get healed. They're too stubborn. They don't want to do it. Or it's going to convict them to the degree that they are going, it's going to prompt them to heal. It's either one or the other. Okay? And it's just what that is. For those of you who fall in the latter of the two, congratulations, because it's a beautiful thing to be able to be the conviction of your parents to the degree that they want to do right and get right even in their older age. A dog can learn new tricks. I'm not calling y'all parents a dog, but they like to say that when dogs get older it's harder to teach. No, I truly believe it has nothing to do with age. It has everything to do with the openness of your heart. You understand? It has everything to do with the openness of your heart, the willingness to learn, the willingness to change, no matter how old you are or how young you are. You can have a stubborn young person and an open older person. It's about the heart. So hopefully that helped. Okay. Miss Queen, I don't do generals. I mean, I can shuffle these cards and I can say a car accident. Now you can say, "Ooh, I rebuke that." Listen, if that's what comes out, what is it that what's the one thing that's on your mind you wanna look into? Even if it's just one thing, Miss Mulatto. I don't like to use that word, by the way, but I'm gonna respect the fact that you put that in your name. Yeah, that mother-daughter sadness is extremely hard because you start to realize that the mother, projecting certain energies toward the daughter is really her. Yes, continue healing to all those who are healing mom and dad wounds. Miss Mulatto, Miss Queen, are you still here? What about love, sweetheart? Okay, I'm going. Now watch this. I'm gonna give you what you're asking. You wanted that general, huh? Okay, watch this. She ain't gonna like it. I'll tell you right now. Miss Queen Mulatto. I see you've been. I don't know if you've been subconsciously or consciously trying to tap into Oshun energy for love. lately. Yep. But guess what? In order for you to receive this love, two of cups at the bottom. Hermit card, Virgo energies here. You're gonna have to go within. I don't care if you are involved in a relationship or a situationship. I don't care if you're married, divorced, separated. I don't care, honey. I do not care. You could be in a relationship dealing with unrequited love and not know it. You could be a side piece or a sneaky link that's dealing with unrequited love. You could be single, getting out of something recent, or have been single for years. But something about the energy of unrequited love is here. You understand? And it's something about you always finding yourself in a relationship where you're giving more than what you're getting out. You have to heal. You are tapping into Oshun energy again. I don't know if it is. Let me tell you something, honey. Be careful. There's something you're not doing right with Oshun. Cause I see she wanting to drag you in the water to drown you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm see. You see. You gotta okay. Whatever you doing, stop. 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 Just say my apologies. Please forgive me and stop. There's gonna come a time when you will work with Oshun again. This is not the time. She's saying something about your heart chakra. And I'm gonna be honest with you. What I hear is she's telling me your heart chakra is not right. She said it's misaligned. I heard it's not aligned correctly, and then I heard it's misaligned. I keep seeing your heart, and it's supposed to be beaming an emerald green energy, and it's dull. The light is not on. The light is off. Holy Ghost, I'm telling you what I see. Because look, Merlin's back is to you. You said Virgo, huh? Okay, so Paradise J, you said it's not funny, but why she gotta drown? So let me tell you something. Let me school some of y'all on a bit, okay? Whether you are consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously doing it, I don't care if you fit in one of the three. There's a misconception when you are petitioning Oshun. Oshun is a goddess that deals with love and beauty and pregnancy and all that cutesy shit. But trust me and understand, there is an energy that can be extremely what you may perceive as foul and disrespectful and vengeful. Now, I will say this, she is vengeful. She can be extremely vengeful if you do not want approach her accordingly. Some of you are giving her honey offerings and y'all not tasting the honey first. There is a passageway of Oshun. She will try to bury your ass if you try to give her an offering and you have not tasted that honey, because that's the way she was murdered, by way of poisoning. Somebody who's watching this that may be involved in Ifa might end up leaving a comment. Why are you trying to vilify Oshun? Why are you trying to do this? She is loving. They are forgiving. First of all, I'm the mother of the waters. Don't tell me what I don't know. I know what I know. You understand? And I'm not saying that in a cockiness. I'm saying that in a confidence. I'm speaking on my child. Uh-oh, it's right. Now, Miss Queen Mulatto, you may be more privy to Oshun, like a lot of other people. They say they gravitate toward Oshun. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of these so-called beehivers that feel like they feel more inclined to Oshun because of who they worship. All right. I'm not gonna drop that bitch name. She not about to get no shine on this channel. I said what I said and I'm sticking to it and I'm standing on it. So the fuck what? A lot of y'all are the children of Yemoja. A lot of y'all are the children of Yemeya Yemoja. And y'all are trying to go to Oshun. There's nothing wrong with Oshun energy. Please understand me when I tell y'all there's nothing wrong with Oshun energy. But y'all need to be approaching these Orishas with the utmost respect, especially if you are not initiated. Some of y'all are initiated spiritually without going to a Babalawo, without y'all going to Oshun State in Nigeria. You understand? I'm just telling you the truth. Spirit will do what spirit wants to do, honey. Some of y'all heads have already been crowned and y'all don't even know. Some of y'all are operating under the covering of some of these orishas or pantheons or whatever. It's all going by what you choose to believe in, okay? But let me tell y'all a little something. Some of these orishas and some of these saints, y'all just can't be approaching any kind of way. You think you can, and it's not the obvious, it's not just the obvious like, oh yeah, because she's the goddess of the cemetery and thunderstorms and lightning and changes and Shango and Ogun, the obvious ones that get down and dirty. Some of these ones that you think is just down by the water, belly dancing and waiting for y'all to approach them with love and light, that's the ones you need to watch out for. Because see, they're extremely sincere, but they're going to try your heart to make sure you're sincere. My baby, you are in a karmic energy, Miss Mulatto, Miss Queen Mulatto. And I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have you keep. It's almost like and again, you keep going to your vomit, boo. I'm just gonna tell y'all, y'all be wanting these general readings, but these ancestors not playing with y'all. I be trying to help you, honey. I don't be wanting to. I don't want to be going there, but child, your ancestors is talking, boo. 4 cups. Somebody then got bored with you, and you possibly are getting bored with somebody. I heard new dick, new lick. That's a new one. 10 of Wands. You are getting ready to either be in a fight for your life, or you are getting ready to approach a fight for your life, or you have either came up out of it, or you are in it now. There's a karmic soul tie. You might end up making a decision you're gonna regret. Somebody coming from your past trying to propose to you. Pregnancy, trapping you by way of pregnancy. Just be careful be careful to make the right decision. I can't make this up. And why is this Wands reversed? This is somebody that's going to try to come back into your life if they are not already in your life. Because there's a situationship energy, like an in and out, in and out. Ace of Wands also let me know, especially reverse, that's an in and out energy. Somebody you can't let go, or they can't let you go, or a conglomerate of the two, or this will be something that is going to be coming into your life like this. This is somebody who comes and dick you down and then move and keep going back. Somebody who may live with another woman, may act like they single, or a bachelor, it comes to you, dick you down, and then go back to the person they with. You need to be careful. This person may be trying to trap you, marry you, because what I'm hearing in the spirit, somebody's being let go. And so they're no longer stable. Or this is going to happen. So they're going to try to look for stability in you. Let's say the Hermit card was reversed. They're going to be trying to look for stability in you. But the truth is, they're going to need some. They're going to end up becoming a homosexual. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. What you don't see is that this person has either ran out of money or is running out of money. You're being protected at this time, though. Even in something with the Oshun energy with you, she's actually protecting you. But I'm going to be honest with you. You need to be, I'm not going to say what you need to do. It will behoove you to make the decision to dip in the healing waters of Yemoja. At this time, it will behoove you to get you some sea salt and blue coloring food coloring. I'm sorry. Drop 1 to 2 drops in a full bath of water of blue food coloring. Make sure it's not a lot, just a little bit to taint the water a little bit. Put you some sea salt in this bath water. Get in there, open your emotions up, be vulnerable, and cry. There is a healing from the mother of all waters that wants to heal you. before you can even call new love, righteous love, requited love, reciprocated love into your life. Baby, you got to heal. You need to be gutted from the inside out. This man has seeded you with a foul devil energy that wants to keep you down. I heard one that even take your mind. You may have trouble sleeping, or you will be having trouble sleeping at this time. I see something about a tossing and turning. I don't know why I'm getting Ten of Swords energy here. The full card, but a new beginning you can have if you just allow. You gotta heal. The Six of Cups. Something about in the start. This is a past life. This person, I'm telling you, once you begin to heal, this person is not gonna let you go that easy. Two of Wands, you're being initiated here. Not only that, but I'm hearing a gateway to oneness. Somebody's gonna come and try to guilt trip you, gaslight you. Five of Swords is here. You can win the battle if you want to. Strength. You do have strength. I heard mortal wound. This could be a mortal that's trying to take your divinity. Vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Four of Swords here. You need to meditate. Go within with that Hermit card and the Four of Swords. You got to go within, meditate, and heal yourself from it. Cut out all outside distractions. Baby, let me tell you something. I can't make this up. I said Ten of Swords, but look at the Nine of Swords. Up, can't sleep at night. Let me tell you something, Miss Queen Mulatto, baby. God is going to remove... Girl, I can't make this up. God is getting ready to... If God got to move you physically, if you trust God and walk this thing out in love and ask for help, this cord needs to be cut. I heard violence too. I heard something may end up getting violent. This is why you gotta go. This Ace of Wands, every time this man tries to sleep with you or have slept with you in the past, something about an apartment complex. At nighttime, maybe during this full moon, you need to be very careful. I heard a false twin flame gonna try to come in, or your twin flame child. This could be an unhealed twin. You be listen. I can't make this up. Look at this full moon. Look at this two full moons. With the Eight of Cups, God is saying, walk away. I see something you don't see. Because I'm hearing, do you see what I see? Do you see what... Because look, she looking in the mirror. She looks like a young person, but an old person is reflecting back to her. Something about, you need to clean your mirrors with ammonia, honey. Or salt and vinegar water. Somebody's monitoring you. Child, my God, Holy Ghost, yes. Woo! Woo! The world card is here. Person from heaven. You'll be all right. Again, as long as you walk in love, you allow God to help you. You're gonna be all right. This is something about violence, and I keep something about an apartment complex. Something about knocking on a door, and it's a full moon. It may not be this full moon, but it's something about the moon being full, and just be careful, okay? Be very careful, please. My prayer is that you heal, so that you can get the best out of this life that you can. Don't allow nobody to guilt trip you. You ain't gotta wait on nobody. We all walking out this salvation with fear and trembling. You be about you. Be about your healing. And if it just so happened that a man matches you while you on this journey and can love you and get and love you within the capacity that is needed for you to heal, and y'all are able to reciprocate that, child, you ain't forget that Negro. Forget that man boy. Focus on yourself though first, okay? I hope this helped you. I release your energy and love. What about your messy love life? What is the question? Oh, blessings to you, Paradise J. You sponsoring somebody's online reading. Okay, after a while, I'm about to close this, honey, because I'm hungry. Yeah, past life, Six of Cups did come out, so it's past life. And again, this could be a false twin flame or an unhealed twin flame, but nevertheless, this person is causing you more pain than passion. And so it would be good at this time to detach, because he could be in runner energy and you could be in chaser energy. The best thing that you can do is detach, not to get him in runner chaser energy and you in runner energy, but when you start to focus on you, trust me, of course they always try to come back, but honey, the test of time is, do they come back healed? If not, God will demote them and put their energy, their healed energy, on somebody else. Don't worry, God, these Negroes can always be replaced. The divine feminine in the age of Aquarius cannot be replaced, but these Negroes out here can. Okay, remember that. But you got to put yourself in a place of healing and oneness. All right, because you don't want to be walking around here karmic either. When you in foul and devilish energy, anybody can be replaced, whether masculine or feminine. But it's something about the divine feminine in this time, in this season, in this hour, for this lifetime. We are holding the standard. All right, now I really do release your energy and love and light. All right. Go ahead, Peaches. I'm proud of you. That's what it's all about. Don't worry about them hating you, honey. Turn that hateration into motivation. I know that's corny, but it works. It works. Ask your guides to help you, to teach you how to transmute jealousy, lies, envy, gossip, slander into helpful energy, on how to motivate you to get better. Remember, it's you versus you. Okay? Don't worry about nobody else. Immortal Inanna, come on, seem like you the last one. Let's close it out. Remember that. Remember, it's you versus you. Everybody say that. It's me versus me. I belong. I'm a part of the collective. I'm interconnected in the oneness and unity of God and everyone else, holding down this 5D and above energy, frequency, and vibration. But, you know, I back off to take care of me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because do you know, when I heal, I actually put my energy in the pot to help you heal too. That's the really good thing about it. We're not doing it alone, even though, looking around, you may be by yourself. But the truth is, energetically, we're not. And it is. It's me versus me. There is nothing anybody that there is nothing that anyone has in this world that will make me want to go up against them. I don't care how much of a man or woman they involved with. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care what they have. I have grown so content with God on my side. None of that materialistic stuff can amount to the love that I have, that is being continually poured in my vessel from above. I'm an overflowing cup of love. Do you understand? And everything that is in this cup is for me, honey. And everything that is outside of this cup is for y'all. And so that's what I share, what's the overflow. But what's in the cup for me, I'ma always have. And as I receive, I give. I take my rest and my breaks as I should. And if I don't, God forgive me in advance and help me to pace myself to take breaks, to not be so hard on myself, to love myself even when I don't feel so great, even when I just can wake up in the morning and that's just all I feel like I can do. For me to be patient and loving myself through my flaws and all. Man, this God is so good. It's me versus me. I want to be a better me. I'm learning how to be a better me than I was yesterday. And shoot, I'm about to lay down, getting downloads and uploads how to be a better me tomorrow than I was today. And it's always gonna be the root of love. We can cut this thing however you want. It's always gonna be love. Let me see. That's the big flex. Can you love though? And truthfully and abundantly without wanting anything in return, knowing that your cup is overflowing from above. That means can't no man, woman, child, devil, or anything cut that flow off, because that's the infinite source that will continue to pour. That means they can tell God and gossip and try to slander you, or even tell the truth. And guess what? God is saying, well, this is a tap that's going to keep pouring. What you want me to do? Turn it off because you don't like them? Nope. Got to keep pouring. Because eventually, this is me investing in them to change their heart. Now, is God going to do this to you when you do evil? No. But see, the thing about it is not, we when we do stuff we ain't supposed to do, it's not us doing it. It's the repentance and then coming up out of it. It's you consistently doing something. Like you purposely wanting to hurt somebody. You purposely wanting to tear somebody down. You purposely doing stuff. There's a difference, right? One mess up, one slip up, repent and sin no more. Turn away from that. Okay, to repent is to turn away, right? But when you keep continually doing something, you like it. You like it, whether it's good or bad. You like it, and so that's where you're judged, because you abuse your power. But it's me versus me, baby. You heard it here first. Me versus me. What do I need to know about my love life? Okay, I'm gonna pick one thing: love life of children, and also, what's her name that you paid for Paradise J? I'm sorry, I don't see it. Please get your answer, sweetheart. I know where you were 4 years ago. You have grown tremendously. I say to anyone to look at your lives 4 or 5 years ago and compare it to now. I'm happy for you and your growth. Thank you, Dana. I'm so glad that you see it and have acknowledged my growth. Listen, we all gotta we gotta come from some. That's what happens, when you grow up in trauma, and you make fight, flight, and freeze responses normal. And I'm gonna be real with you now. Okay, hold on. Before I go to Lulu Red Feather, hold on. My people. Now I'm talking to my people. I know it's just not my people that have suffered through this, but it's too many of us as a whole, as a race of people. My melanated people, so-called black people. I'm talking to you now. There's a high 90-ish percentage of us that has perpetuated the fight, flight, and freeze response as a normality. This is why it is extremely imperative and important for us to heal. This is why God has sped up the time on our behalf to heal more easily and more effortlessly than it would have been 10 years ago. Would have been more painstaking. Some of us might have tried to take ourselves up on out of here because it would have been way more painstaking than it is now. This is why God has given us more tremendous amounts of grace and mercy to carry us through at this particular time. We have enveloped and invoked the spirit of fear, thinking that there was a mechanism that was going to protect us, because we have normalized fight, flight, and freeze response. That is what happens when you live hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years in trauma and you perpetuate it through your DNA. It literally becomes a part of your DNA. This is why you got people on the other hand that you see, child, you always got those family members in high school or junior high school where it's like 6 or 7 siblings, and when you fight one, you have to fight all of them. It's because they are the ones in the neighborhood whose family wasn't bred to fight. They got tired of running and they got tired of freezing up. So that's the family that's been known. Child, they always fighting. They fight each other and then they fight outside people. It's in their DNA. Like it's in most of our men's DNA to make a baby with you and then ghost you. Come on, we gonna heal. Here. My God, help us all. Wait, Christy Alley and Bruce Willis just passed away? Okay. Oh, yes. Life does become more softer when you become a person of God. Okay, no more donations, all right? Because I got to get out of here. Peaches, thank you so much. Miss Lulu, thank you so much. Which one did you pick? Okay, you'll do love life. Particular question, not just general, y'all. Come, I love y'all. You know I do. I just this feels like when Michael Jackson passed, when Farrah Fawcett passed away, and somebody else passed. Like they was like almost a week within each other. It was threes, right? So Christy Alley, Bruce Willis, somebody melanated. They're gonna somebody melanated, or it might be, another so-called white person. But Bruce Willis and Christy Alley. Wow. I mean, I did say it was about to go down, but that's probably why I've been. Oh Okay, I can't. I can't. Okay, y'all. I can't talk about. No. 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 Da, 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 da. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, hold on. What's your questions? Questions. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Nope. Nope. Shh. Shh. I forgot I was on the live. Just that fast. Just that fast. I'll go with children instead, sis, because I really want to know that more than anything. Okay. Thank you, Peaches, for your blessing. I really do. Welcome to the Epic Mystic membership, Cinnamon Toast. Toasty. She said, for this, everyone who has become a member. Thank you, sweetheart. Black China the wrestler. Wow. Will you have children is the question. I heard in the voice of my spiritual father, my real father. We all have a biological father we come through, and then we have, if you are a star seed, if you especially if you are a specific type of star seed, your real father beyond biological, maybe somebody who you may not be kin to in this realm, or may not be your biological father. I heard his voice and I heard him say, what if I called you to adopt? Something may have been actually alluding to you, and you may have been avoiding the truth. What if it's whether or not you will be able to have a child through your womb? But what if this is heavy? I almost wanted to cry. What if you being a chiefess means to mother the village of the motherless? And if you do that correctly, what if that? opens your womb in the end. If indeed you get to that place of contentment and that still be the bread that you want to bite off of. This is powerful. Y'all, hold on. Anubis is here. Who's doing spell work on my live? Somebody is scribbling on some paper, drawing something, or you've written something. You are getting ready to be dragged to hell. You fool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I heard this ain't no mercy, and I heard head on a platter. Y'all still, child. Okay. Lulu, is it that you are bucking up against what's being required of you at this time? I see you remove Chiefess from your name and you just put just Lulu Red Feather, but you've already called this energy to mount you. Are you afraid of the power? Are you afraid of the power that a chiefess has to carry? Do you feel like that you are inadequate, that you cannot fully fulfill? It is too late. You've already called this spirit to mount you on the back of your shoulder blades, because I'm seeing an eagle. This is something you cannot run from. You've already called it. Now you have to deal with it. Is it too heavy? I will pull. Your guys are saying, make sure this is something that you really want. Seven of Pentacles is contemplation. Pentacles always gives me pregnancy, mothering, fathering, home, family, hearth energy. But it's also three-dimensional rewards, right? Make sure the tree that you are picking off of is the fruit that you truly want to eat. Make sure that tree was grown for you and not anyone else. But you have to make sure. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep going. I see single parent energy. If you are okay with that, they will be more than happy to give you what you want. At the bottom of the deck is the Empress card. But I'm going to be real with you. Though it is pregnancy energy, something about your womb is not adding up. I don't know why I'm seeing something about something needing to be rewired, or something about a crisscrossing here. You actually may be putting your health at risk. I'm hearing. I'm not gonna lie. You got two major arcanas right now. For I heard, for safety's sake, for your sake, it's a no. They'll give you what you want, but I heard a risk. You know, they don't totally go against. You have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to end up working on it anyway. Queen of Swords is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy does not have to necessarily. You're being called to be childless right now at this time. She has a dog. She doesn't have a child. You're being called right now to be childless because I feel like you're being called to mother others. It's something about you learning mothering by mothering others that don't belong to your womb. That has this is deep. This is deep. I believe you may get your reward down the line. It all depends. But something even in your spirit is contemplating deep down inside. Let let your guides and your ancestors route you on the highest divine path, the perfected path, the highest path that you could take, and see where that takes you down. I heard a creek in a passage because I see you in a kayaking boat by yourself, and I see you going down rivers that's very windy, and it's not rocky and it's not dangerous. It's peaceful, but I see you traveling by yourself. Get you Apache tears. Your past life is playing a part in this right now. Get you an Apache tear. If you don't have an Apache tear already, sit and meditate with that Apache tear. You might end up being called to go on a fast in some kind of way. There's something that they're going to reveal to you that is not supposed to be revealed to me. It's just for you. Get you an Apache tear. Okay? I release you in love and light energy. Okay? Well, it's not about you coming from a chieftain line. Sometimes what we want may not be good for us at that specific time and moment. It's all about timing. I'm not saying you ain't no chiefess. That's not what I said. I said, are you afraid of the what you gotta carry? Let me tell you something. I don't think you getting ready to understand what I mean. More sooner than later. It's very heavy. You understand? Very heavy what I'm speaking on. To where I can't put in words. But you're getting ready to see it. And you're gonna come back and you're gonna say, I understand, Rafiki, what you mean now. I'm not talking about your bloodline, honey. I'm talking about the mantle. There, there is something that has not been released to you yet, a specific revelatory knowledge and information that is concerning the mantle. And there's a heaviness that comes. Get you an Apache tear. Get you an Apache tear. You gonna, I believe you're gonna be all right. Just walk in love, baby. This mantle is heavy, and though you may come from a bloodline of chieftains, this was a hard thing for you. You meant for the job though. You understand? Now, those who came before you might have struggled a little bit harder than you will. Being your vulnerability is your strength. Be willing and open, and watch how things fall in place. Because I see blocks falling in place, but something is gonna mount you. Child, I just heard Black Hawk. Yeah, and I'm gonna just end it with this. Something, and this ain't gotta be about your womb physically being cross-wired. I'm talking about there may be something in your womb energetically or spiritually. Why do you need to be a single parent? You don't. You don't. Some women will go to the sperm bank and get pregnant and, so they won't have no attachments to a man. I get all of that. I get blah, blah, blah. Not saying that's you. I'm just saying some women do that. I just want the baby. I don't want the man. I'm pretty sure you as a wholesome woman, maybe I'm wrong, that you would want the whole shebang, right? At least some kind of companionship with a man, who you would get pregnant and hold a baby for. There's something here that will cause a heartache. And it's dealing with your past life that has followed you into this life. and it does deal with an unrequited love issue. There is, I'm getting, again, Lulu, there is, there may be a hex on your. I think God knows. You know, you. I don't blame you for wanting it all, honey. You deserve to have it all. But something about breaking a last life, past life curse off of your womb, because you would be in heartache and pain. You would be a single parent. You see, the Empress was sitting pregnant on her throne by herself. And then the other card showed me that, she's sitting in this chair by herself. Two cards that indicate you sitting in a chair by. She's picking this by herself. These are beautiful cards, 7 and 8 of Pentacles, but she's by herself. The Empress card is beautiful, but she's by herself. This is the 6 of Cups. You were a past, you were a single parent in the past lifetime, and it didn't end well. I'm also hearing for you to be a single parent in this lifetime is gonna repeat something about depression. Air sign, air energy here is being in your head. But the Ace of Pentacles, this is you having to do it all by yourself. God don't want you with that energy, girl. And then the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Why you gotta be an ice queen? The devil is a lie. We want you to align. I stand in the gap. I stand on side of you in love and light, hoping and praying that God give you what you deserve and can handle, honey. Shoot, I want to see y'all grow and succeed and have what y'all want in love. All right, I release your energy in love and light. Let's see. Anybody last? That was it. That was it. Okay, that was it. 3 hours, 17 minutes. All right. New beginnings, y'all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Ether. The fifth element is going to be making itself known like never before. The fifth element is love. 4 of Wands is at the bottom. Twin flame energies, unions and reunions. Wow, wow, wow. 7 of Swords. A lot of us are going to be paired up to help with anchoring ourselves in forgiveness, love, and healing light, because God is getting ready to pull the wool. God is getting ready to uncover the nakedness of your enemies with the 7 of Swords. A lot of you, this is family, people who tried to steal or have stolen things from you. Some of these revelations, it would be best that you don't be alone at the time you get them. Someone who can help keep you strong as you fight for your strength. For some of you, this is going to hurt you. 2023 is going to be deep change, deep revelation, but deep love. It's a love so deep. The Wheel of Fortune. If you especially found yourself down and out and having to do a lot of healing and much healing, especially in a small amount of time in 2022, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, especially in 2023. Nothing by any means shall hurt you or stop. The Chariot card. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card. I can't make this up. You are the Ace of Wands. So many bright and beautiful, and in the upright, by the way. So many bright and beautiful opportunities. This ain't just got to do with land pipe. Come on, y'all. Beautiful opportunities, honey. But maybe the pipe is going to be laid after all, because the 8 of Cups is here. Oh, my God. Ain't nothing wrong with getting laid and getting paid the righteous way. Up, up, up. That'll preach. Up, that'll shout. Up. Holy Ghost. Oh. All right, I end this enlightened love. Thank you, everybody, for participating in any and all rituals across all space and time. It's protected. Archangel Michael is in the building. I do see that, and we are getting ready to. This is going. Can't nobody stop this, honey. This is it. You got all three aces on the deck, child. Well, all three. 3 out of 4 aces on the deck. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. All right. All right. I love y'all. Much love and much strength to you all. Y'all are so beautiful. I just want y'all to know that when I say I love y'all, I really do. That's not showboating or showing off. I really do love y'all. Even y'all who stay silent, even y'all who may look at me sideways, I got love for you too. I ain't got nothing but love for everybody. Thank you for being you. Right or wrong, indifferent, it don't matter. Thank you for being you. I send love and light to everybody. May we all, at our end's journey, come to know the true and unadulterated love of God. Till next time. Okay? Bye.